All right. Clearing my throat, everything. How's it going? Good afternoon, everybody, or good morning to some. Welcome to another edition of DrDelay calling games. Of course, it is a Steelers game. It's always a special one when the Steelers play as the Indianapolis Colts come to town, who are 7-1 to take on the 4-3 Steelers. The Steelers, of course, have yet to have their 3-game losing streak. So I wonder if this is the game that does it. But, again, the spread, 3.5. The Colts are the favorite. ESPN believes that to be the case as well. So we'll see what happens in this one. Definitely a little bit nervous. I can't lie. I'm sure most of us are. A little nervous. But that's okay. We're going to be fine. As I think it'll be a good game. I really do think it'll be a underrated game of the day. So we'll see what happens. Of course, again, the talk of the town. Obviously, you can see Daniel Jones. Yeah, it's not too shabby. 2,000 yards passing. Pretty good. But really what keeps the offense going for the Colts is indeed Jonathan Taylor, 850 yards, on 143 carries, 12 touchdowns. He is just having a great year. I mean, it's that is the guy we need to stop for the Steelers. Of course, the Steelers' run defense is pretty pathetic. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. You can see 81% of America picking the Colts. So that is definitely something that we're going to have to look at. I mean, that is tough. That is tough for sure. So let's see here. Looks like the people that are for the Steelers, of course, I mean, there's no Elliott. Cole Holcomb's out. Peppers is questionable, or he's inactive. Just a lot of people inactive for the Steelers. Colts again, 7-1. They beat the Dolphins 33-8. The Broncos 29-28. Titans 41-20. Lost to the Rams 27-20. And then they bounced back and beat the Raiders 40-6. Arizona 31-27. Chargers 38-24. And then the Titans 38-14. And then for the Steelers, of course, it's been a rough going for them. I mean, again, the last few weeks anyway. Beat the Jets 34-32, lost to the Seahawks 31-17, Patriots 21-14, Vikings 24-21, Browns 23-9, and then of course they lost to the Bengals 33-31, and then the Packers again blowing the lead late 35-25. So that has been a rough one there. But yeah, we'll see. See what happens here. Again, the Colts are just, they've been looking good, and I think this is a prove-it game for them. I really am still not sold on the Colts. Appreciate you, Draven, for checking on in. Appreciate you, man. We'll see how it goes here today. Rodgers, of course, last week, 24 for 36, 219, and 2 touchdowns in last week's game. I mean, he didn't play too bad, but again, the offense in the second half couldn't get going, as the defense was just getting shredded. So it's going to be rough. It's going to be very rough, I think. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm just hopeful for the best. That's all we can be. Of course, again, the Colts with a nice 2.5 game lead in the AFC South, 7-1. Again, the Jaguars 4-3. So, again, they have some cushion. If they lose today, they should be fine. The Steelers, again, they had a nice cushion, but then all of a sudden they've decided to lose 2 in a row. So, again, only about a game and a half up on the Bengals and the Ravens, who, of course, won on Thursday night. So, what's up, Doc? Good to see you, George. Thank you again for tuning in. Chris, how's it going? We're just ready for some football. Let's go Steelers. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. I am definitely ready. For the Colts, again, just keep doing what they're doing. The Steelers learn how to stop the run. Those are the keys to the game. I would just learn how to stop the run and just learn how to play defense. Pretend that you're a Steeler for about a game and get something going. Taking some chances in the pick'em today. Still have no idea who I'm taking in the Broncos-Texans game. I'll be honest, I don't even recall what is in my pick'em. So let me actually go there right now, because I myself don't recall. I'm back in the 80 percentile, but again, should be much higher. Picking the Bengals over the Bears, Lions over the Vikings, Packers over the Panthers, Chargers over the Titans, Patriots over the Falcons, Niners over the Giants. Again, I'm still that one. I think that could be a sneaky one there. I am picking the Steelers over the Colts because I'm delusional. Broncos over the Texans. The Broncos have been playing all right. Texans have been playing a little bit better. I'm going with the Broncos in that one. Of course, I am calling this game earlier, but later. But I guess you can see who I'm picking. Rams over the Saints. Geez, I'm 99%. Bills over the Chiefs. Seahawks over the Commies. And the Cardinals. Picking the Cardinals over the Cowboys on Monday night. So those are my picks. Go old man Rogers. Oh, yeah. We are ready. I'm just hopeful for a good game, good stream. That's all I can hope for. And I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay if you're not already subscribed. Definitely just ready for some football, though. Oh, man, I don't know. I'd hate to lose this game for sure. I would hate to lose it for many reasons. Many reasons. Again, the Steelers, we looked at it the other day. They've had a 3-game losing streak in every season since 2015, so that has yet to happen. So this is probably going to be the game. Now, if we do win this game, well, I guess the guy that looks at trends will say, well, I mean, hey, we still have to lose 3 in a row. So, yeah, that is a killer. I'll try to, since we got some time here, I'll go ahead and let you guys see what I was referring to, if I can find it here. So, obviously not this year. Last year, of course, a 4-game losing streak to end the season, 15 through 18, weeks 15 through 18. And then in 2023, we had the stretch Cardinals, Patriots, Colts there to lose 3 games. In 2022, of course, we started off the season not so great. We had a 4-game losing streak, Patriots, Browns, Jets, and Bills. And then in 2021, we had a stretch, I believe, at the beginning of the year again, if I recall. Yep. Raiders, Bengals, Packers. And then, of course, we went the stretch without winning a game, tied the Lions. That was Ben's COVID game. 2020, of course, we all remember the collapse at the end of the year. That's iconic. The football team, Bills and Bengals, came back to beat the Colts, I believe, in that one. And, of course, this is the Benless year. We had one to start the year and then had one to end the year. In 2018, of course, that was a tough year. Oh, my gosh, just losing these games in the middle. Broncos, Chargers, Raiders. 2017, we had... Actually, no, we didn't have one in 2017, so my bad. 2017 actually was the last year we didn't. But then again, 2016 we did. We had one, a 4-game in the middle of the year. Dolphins, Patriots, Ravens, Cowboys. In 2015, we had... Oh, no, I guess it was 2015. Okay, so it was 2018, but then we had one in 2016. Okay. But was it... I guess if I kept going, I could find one. Or no, I guess there was... Okay, never mind. Just ignore me. I already forgot. It's been a while. But yeah, no, we like 3-game losing streaks, though, especially in the modern era, so... Doctor, someone thought I was going to Green Bay and Panthers game. I got some bad news and live in Texas. Yeah, you ain't making that trip. You can't do that. Go Colts, the end of the Steelers. I appreciate you, Vince, for stopping on in. Tell Rhino I said what's up, and go Steelers. Hey, if the Colts lose today, I might be unbearable. Just letting you know, because it's a lot of yapping from the Colts. It's not. I'm not talking any noise. I am not talking anything. It's just a lot of yapping from a certain nation that rhymes with Bino. That's really it. I'm not talking any noise, so I might be unbearable. With the Steelers one. You better hope not, because I'm not talking. I assure you. I'm completely aware of the fact that the Steelers may lose today, because again, that's what we like to do. But, if they win, oh my goodness, I might be a jerk. I might be. Because, yeah, I'm not talking at all. I assure you. Rhino cough. Yeah, the Rhino Mafia. Yeah, no. I might be a jerk. If you guys lose, oh my goodness, because I haven't said nothing. I've been keeping it cool the last few weeks, you know, like, yeah, no, that Colts game's going to be tough. I'm giving the Colts their respect. Hey, they're 7-1. But it's like, oh, yeah, the Steelers suck, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why? Well, okay, all right. If that's how you want to be on game day and the Steelers are to pull this off, oh, man, that could be pretty nice for me at the end. It's all good, though. 57 degrees in Pittsburgh, 6-mile-per-hour winds. It's partly cloudy. I would say it's a typical Pittsburgh day there. Colts will be kicking off to Pittsburgh to begin. Gainwell is back to return. There is another to Sean Williams. That's right. He's been returning a lot of kicks. Been a lot of kicks as of late. This used to be a pretty cool matchup back in the day. Let's see if we get another one here today where it's really good as they kick it off to Williams. Fields it at the 10. He's at the 15, the 25, the 30, spinning around at the 35, still on his feet, and down at the 38. That's a good return there by Williams. Sean Williams, and that's where the Steelers will begin their drive at the 38. And here comes Rodgers, 16 passing touchdowns. It's tied for the most Steelers by a Steelers quarterback in a season since 2022. I'm trying to think who threw 16 touchdown passes that year because that was, or maybe that's just the Steelers in general, like combined, because there's no way. I know Kenny Pickett didn't hit 16. Trubisky didn't hit 16. I don't know. Anyway, Rodgers is under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right, sending Washington in motion. Rodgers, play action, looking, fires. It is caught. Oh, he dropped it. Jonnu Smith had it. Couldn't haul it in. It is incomplete. Packers wearing some ugly uniforms today, trying to make the helmets look like the old leather ones. Ooh. Well, yeah, it's a tough one. That's a tough one there. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up for the Steelers. That's a tough one again. Jonnu Smith was open, throws a little bit off, but it was definitely catchable as Rodgers is under center, receivers to the left, one receiver to the right. Rodgers trying his cadence, trying to draw him off sides. Rodgers, quick pass to Metcalf. Metcalf breaking a tackle and extending his arm to about the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 6 and makes it 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Bengals got a touchdown already. Return to kickoff. Nice. Nice. Steelers offense, second worst in the NFL when it comes to time of possession. The defense is the 6th fewest points per game allowed, but they're 24th in total defense. That's why I think the Steelers can take advantage. I thought Pickett was the quarterback in 22. Yeah, no, you were correct, but Pickett didn't have 12 touchdowns. He had like 9 or something. I don't know. I could be wrong. In the shotgun is Rodgers. Rodgers drops back, looking, pump fakes, moving out of the pocket, fires. It's caught by Warren, but that is well short of the line to gain, and the Colts defense forces the 3 and out. That is a tough one there. You don't want to start off like that again with a great field position. That is unfortunate for the Steelers. Just a little jump off there to Warren. Just didn't work. That's a shame. So apparently the Steelers won the coin toss and took the ball. That is kind of unfortunate. Again, you don't want to take the ball and have a 3 and out. As there is the punt. Fielded at the 10. He's at the 15 and brought down at the 20-yard line. And that's where Danny Dimes and the Colts offense will start their opening drive. He had like 7 or 8. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think they messed up on the graphic there. So again, the offensive line for the Colts. That is kind of the story here. They've been really good, making Daniel Jones look much better. And of course, Jonathan Taylor has had a lot of success running through those tackles. So it is 1st and 10 for Jones in the shotgun. Jones, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Jones drops back, looking, fires. It's caught at the 30. And I believe that was Pierce. That's going to be close to a first down marker. They're going to give it to him. First down, Colts. Again, the Steelers defense, that's what they do. They give a lot of cushion. It is very much an outdated scheme, especially in a world where, again, the NFL, everyone kind of plays it short, throws it short. They throw it a lot, but they like the short throws. Just like that, again, a first down for the Colts. Shane Steichen, his third season as the Colts head coach, 24-18 as a starter, or as a head coach, not starter. Jones under center at the 31. Jones hands it off to Taylor, and Taylor is stopped in the backfield. That is a loss on the play. TJ Watt there on the tackle. Giving the credit to Alex Highsmith as well. Bryce Young looks like a little kid out there. Yeah, he's pretty small. And the Bengals, of course, again, as Chris mentioned, they returned a kick to start the game. The Bengals leading 7-0 over Chicago. So, 2nd and 11, Jones in the shotgun, trips to the right, one receiver to the left, sending a man in motion is Taylor. Jones looking over the middle, fires, it is incomplete. Taylor all over him. Josh Downs, the intended target, incomplete. Taylor all over him. Defense, yep. Good stuff by Porter again to knock it away there. Actually did get a hand on it. Thought it was an overthrow. Nope. Porter with a great play. And now Highsmith is hobbling on the sideline. That's never good. But, of course, we do have a good backup in Herbig. 3rd and 11 for the Colts. Jones is in the shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to left. Warren is in the slot. Jones drops back. Looking. Fires. It is caught by Alec Pierce. Oh, that's a killer. That's going to be a gain of about 18 yards to keep the drive moving. Porter was on Pierce. Pierce making it looks like it was just a deep out. That's a tough one there for the Steelers on 3rd and 11, dropping it in a bucket, dropping it dime, Danny Dimes. As Jones is in the shotgun. Tight ends in tight. That's Mo Alley Cox and Warren. He's been there for a while, Mo Alley. Two receivers to the right. Jones takes the snap, looking over the middle, fires down the right side. It's caught at the 30. Pierce makes a guy miss at the 20 and brought out of bounds at the 15, making Ramsey look like he's lost out there. That's never a good sign. And just like that, the Colts are in the red zone. There is Slay on the coverage. Ramsey, for some reason, playing safety. I think. I don't know. Is that what I saw there? I'm not too sure, but that was not good. So, Colts will have it 1st and 10 at the 16 of Pittsburgh. They are knocking on the door. Giants actually taking a lead 6-0 already, as Pierce is averaging 21 yards a catch already. Jones is under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Jones, play action, looking, fires. It is batted away, incomplete. Patrick Queen on the coverage. He's definitely been lacking in pass coverage since we've signed him. But tell you what, that was a great play to knock it away. Good stuff there by the Steelers. Points in 68 straight red zone drives. So the longest streak in the NFL since at least the 2000. Wow, the Colts definitely, they take advantage when they get in the red zone. They don't throw away points. 2nd and 10, ball at the 16. Jones in the shotgun. Two receivers left, tight ends in tight. Jones drops back, looking. It's an out route. It's caught. He's at the 12, and Downs gets to about the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 8 for Josh Downs, and it makes it 3rd and 2 coming up for the Colts. Bro, I know. And Darius Slay, he's shaken up as he's holding a hamstring there. That's not good. Slay, of course, he's pretty old. Old for NFL standards, 34 years old. And I don't really see anything that happened there, but it is what it is. So, looks like there's an injury timeout here. Darius Slay injured here at the 10:27 mark. And first, they're going to step away from commercial. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe if you like what you're listening to, folks. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, like college football, this is the channel for you. This is about the type of game we would win. Beat the good teams, lose to the terrible ones, then late in the season just to lose all of them. Yep, that's pretty much what happens. The thing is, again, we like to have 3-game losing streaks, BJ, so That's why I'm thinking today might be a loss, but it would be nice to prove myself wrong and think differently. You know, I'd like to be a positive Steeler fan, but unfortunately the Steelers haven't really given me much to be positive about. Not any of us, really. So, but yeah, right now the Steelers defense looking pathetic. I mean, Daniel Jones 4 for 6 on the drive for 72 yards. They haven't even needed Taylor, and Taylor, just think when he gets going, that could be a problem. Top of the morning to you, Colts roll in, possibly. I mean, they very well will probably roll, because again, the Steelers like losing in bunches, so they need to lose one more to have the 3-game losing streak per season continue. Again, the last time we didn't have that happen was 2017. So yeah, it's rough. It is rough. But do appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. And, of course, feel free to chat down below. I try to respond to as many people as I possibly can. So don't be a stranger here on the channel. Chat is very important. Oh, man. This guy. We're coming back here to Pittsburgh, where again the Colts and the Steelers are tied. The Colts are at the 8. They've been driving well. Again, they converted on a third and 11. Pierce breaking open against Porter. That was tough. And then, of course, Pierce had another big play to set him up inside the 20. And here we are, 3rd and 2. Again, Darius Slay was the injured player at the end of that before we went to commercial. Slay is going to the locker room. Interesting. All right, 3rd and 2. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Jones, play action, looking. It's going to check it down to Warren. Warren is blown up by Ramsey. Oh, that's huge. Now, I don't know. I feel like the Colts may go for it. And I think they got a yard there. Ramsey, again, was all over it. Good stuff there by Ramsey to make the tackle. It's 4th and 1. They're going for it. 4th down conversion. They have converted 83% of these. It's a tush push. Looks like it. Oh, it's going to hand off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor is going to get there. It was not a tush push. It was a nice little misdirection there with Taylor. Taylor barely got there. Steelers defense doing a good job, but again, they needed to hold them to a yard. They get the yard, and that is a brand new set of downs for the Colts. That is interesting. So, first and goal for the Colts. Jones is in the shotgun. Trips to the right. 2 receivers left. Actually, Taylor coming back now to his side. Jones looking over the middle. Fires. It's batted up in the air. And it's almost intercepted by T.J. Watt. The Steelers, again, one of the good things they do get their hands up. It's one of the few good things about the Steelers' D-line, other than allowing many yards on the run. Cameron Hayward getting his hands up, batting it up in the air. Watt almost would have been huge there. Yeah, Chris, I can't believe it either. 2nd and goal. By the way, how the Packers looking? I haven't been able to see any updates there. 2nd and goal at the 6. Jones under center. Jones hands it off to Taylor. Taylor cutting inside, driving, and he's close. They're going to mark him short. Oh, man, again, that Colts O-line, that's going to be the difference. As the Colts very well may have, and indeed have, the best offensive line in the NFL today. It's kind of like the Cowboys 2016 O-line. It's just really good. It's amazing. And now it's 3rd and goal, and it's 3rd and inches. The length of the football. As Jones is under center, Warren in the backfield as a fullback, sending a man in motion. Jones, play action, fires. It's batted again, incomplete. Cam Hayward, hey, earning that $3 million bonus, I guess. Good stuff there. Cam Hayward saving a touchdown. Can he save it again? 0-0 there. Okay. And again, the Colts are going to go for it. 4th and goal. Jones. It's the tush push. And he gets in. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. They drive down the field. They converted on some 3rd downs. They converted on a 4th down. They convert there. And the Colts open up the scoring with 8:05 left to go in the first quarter. Man, yeah, there's really no one there on the replay. There's no one up in the middle. What the heck? 5th rushing touchdown this season. As we're pending the extra points. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. The Colts open up the scoring here in Pittsburgh. 7-0, 8:05 left to go here in the first quarter. Steelers had chances on defense to get off the field, but they allow some 3rd down conversions and then, of course, allowing 2 4th down conversions. And the Colts taking the lead. 7-0. Folks, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. So, again, if you like the style that I have, of course, again, I call every Steelers game. So if you're a Steelers fan, for sure, definitely do it. But, of course, if you're an NFL fan, hey, this is also an NFL channel. Again, I cover a bunch of other games. Good morning, DrDelay. Again, I'm covering the Raiders and Jaguars after this game. Why? Well, because, again, like I said, it's an NFL channel. So, again, don't be a stranger. As, yeah, again, I'll be covering another game right after this. And I do bounce around. Again, I covered the Thursday night game. Again, last week I covered a bunch of stuff. Actually, I can't even see what I covered. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Dolphins, Falcons, Buccaneers, Saints here. Again, I cover a bunch of stuff. I bounce around the NFL, so it's not just the Steelers channel. I want to emphasize that. I do cover other things as well. In fact, I already had apparently somebody waiting for my Sunday night coverage. That's pretty cool. Maybe they're just looking at the thumbnail like, hey, that's a great thumbnail. Because they're wearing their throwback uniforms. It is. And by the way, you're the man. I'm just a man. I appreciate you checking out the channel, man. Right? I mean, I already know you've checked out the channel. I appreciate you checking in here on the channel. Because, again, I know there's a lot of people covering this game. A lot of people covering this game right now. So, I definitely appreciate that. Around the NFL, what do we have here? We have nothing. Just kidding. All right, we have the Bears and the Bengals tied at 7 apiece. Vikings, Lions 7-7 there. Panthers and the Packers 0-0. Titans and the Chargers. Titans leading 7-0 there. Patriots leading the Falcons 7-0. Giants over the Niners 7-0 right now. Broncos, Texans 0-0 in that one. Touchdown Colts. Yeah, I'm not aware of that, Vince. Not aware of that, Vince. You know, Vince, again, I understand you why you're cheering for the Colts. It's because the Browns have nothing to cheer for. I totally understand it. The Browns fans just trying to find some other success in anything else because it's definitely not coming from Cleveland. That's how it goes with Browns fans. Hate to see it. Hate to see it. We're back here in Pittsburgh again. The Colts leading 7-0. Colts moving down the field. Again, the Steelers defense looking like they deserved every dime of their most expensive defense in the NFL. Actually, they're the second most expensive defense in the NFL now. I forgot who is number one. That's at the 10. He's at the 20, the 25, and tripped up at the 26-yard line. That is Williams on the return. So, again, the Colts offense looking good. 33.8 points in the for the Colts, averaging 385 yards a game, 6.5 yards a play. I mean, they are just playing offense the way the Killer Bees wish they had played offense, honestly. Again, the Killer Bees never got, I think they had like 26 or 27 a game. We hate the Steelers? Yeah, I know you guys do. 1st and 10 at the 26. Rodgers, it's a toss to Warren. Warren cuts inside and is brought down at the 29. I didn't hate the Browns until 2019. What happened that Thursday night was it was despicable, in my opinion. That was despicable from the Browns and the fans. It is what it is, though. 2nd and 7. Rodgers breaking the huddle. Rodgers under center, receiver to left. 2 receivers to the right. They have a big man in at tight end. Looks like Washington's now in the backfield, so they're moving people around here. They got the power here. Hands it off to Warren, and Warren can't do anything. So you have all the big men in, but they can't find nothing. Getting back to the line of scrimmage, nothing doing for Warren. Thank you, DrDelay, for doing the Raiders game. They're making us watch Rams Saints on Fox here. I got you covered, man. Yeah, it's kind of lame and pathetic. You would think they would value the Raiders market there, but yeah, I feel for you. All right, 3rd and 7. Rodgers is under center. Here in all the, geez, everything's going crazy outside all the highway. Rodgers in the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers drops back, looking to his left, now to his right, stepping up, and down he goes. Sack. And the Steelers with another 3 and outs. Man, oh man, that is frustrating. A 4-man rush, and the Steelers' O-line just got absolutely destroyed. And the Steelers will have to punt it yet again. There's the snap, and here is the punt. And, oh, Waitman got hit. And that's going to bounce at the 22. Oh, it went off the Colts! It's picked up by the Steelers! And Eccles is in! Touchdown, Steelers! I am not seeing an official rule anything. Oh, it's not a touchdown. Hold on. Give me a sec. Hold on a sec. It clearly touched down, so it's recovered by the Steelers, I guess, at the 12. So that's where the Steelers they should have the ball. I'm not too sure. Hold on. So it's 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They did not score, but they have the ball. Okay. Wow, NFL is so soft, can't hit a quarterback inbounds if they're by the sidelines. I know, it's stupid, Chris. Don't fire Tomlin, trade him. Trade TJ and maybe Hayward. Stack up some picks. I completely agree. Wow, Los. I know, right? It's not a score. Yeah, they can't advance the ball. I don't like that. They should be able to, which is dumb. But anyway, it is what it is. Pittsburgh. Tomlin voodoo magic. That's one of the good things about Tomlin. A lot of crazy stuff happens usually. If the other players aren't really that great, if they were playing the Chiefs Bills, that doesn't happen. But, other teams, the voodoo magic works. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers drops back, gets a bubble screen to Smith. Smith, he's at the 5 and down to the 4-yard line. And that's a gain of 7 as the Steelers are now at the 4. Again, it wasn't anything they really did. But, hey, we'll take it. So now in 2nd and 3 coming up for the Steelers are at the 4. They're knocking on the door. It's not a score. Yeah, it's not. But hey, they're knocking on the door. It would be really frustrating if they can't knock this in. 2nd and 3. Rodgers is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, receiver to the left. That is Skoranek. Sending a man in motion, that is DK, and it's a touch pass to DK. DK's at the 10, rounding the corner at the 5, and getting back to the line of scrimmage at the 4. Kenny Moore with a big hit. And now it's 3rd and 3 for the Steelers. Trying to find something. I don't know. Again, they're not throwing it down the field. I mean, I understand they only need 4 yards, but I don't like all that cute stuff here. Especially when it doesn't work. It's really frustrating. 3rd and 3. They need 3 yards to keep the drive alive. 4 gets them a score. Rodgers he's in the shotgun. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending Freiermuth in motion. Rodgers drops back, looking, pump fakes. Fires to the end zone. It is tipped up in the air, and it's incomplete. And again, the Steelers just can't move the ball. And the offense going to remain on the field. Oh, this would be such a deflator. Colts number 1 defense. Yeah, they're all right. I do think the Steelers, they're 24th in yards allowed, so they do allow teams to move the ball on them. They just don't allow them to score. 4th and 3 Colts came to play. I think it's the other way around. I think the Steelers just didn't come to play. In the shotgun is Rodgers. They're going for it. Rodgers drops back, looking, fires. It is incomplete. Washington wasn't looking for the ball. And it's a turnover on downs. Oh my gosh. Washington just wasn't ready for it. Hits him in the chest, incomplete. And the Steelers turn it over on downs. That's what the Steelers do. They just can't play offense in the year 2025. Here in Southern Cal, we're forced to watch the Chargers-Titans and Steelers games way more competitive. I mean, shoot, it might be like 14-0 in a few minutes. Folks, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if if you like what you're listening to, make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Jeez, All right, in the other news, in around the NFL, the Bengals 10, Bears 7, Vikings, Lions 7-7, Panthers, Packers 0-0, Chargers, Titans 7-7. I mean, that game is more competitive, honestly, at this point. Patriots 7, Falcons nothing, Niners 7, Giants 3, and Texans, Broncos 0-0. So, Steelers have had 3 drives, pretty much. They have 9 yards. The Colts have 1 drive. And they have 79 yards. I don't think that's good, folks. I don't think the Steelers are trending in the right direction. Hey, 3 yards a drive, though. That's not too bad. You know, if we get 34 drives, we'll get over 100 yards. There's always a silver lining, folks. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. Again, the Steelers had the Colts on a few plays there on the defense. Colts just converted, so the Steelers just need to knuckle down on 3rd down. I mean, I know it's obvious, but it's happened a lot this year. It's happened a lot. Just a lot of breaking. It's supposed to be a bend and don't break defense. It's a lot of breaking. So, but yeah, no, I definitely appreciate you guys. Feel free to get in a chat down below and talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I possibly can. So that is definitely welcome. But yeah, no, that is... Muffed the punt at the 10-yard line, didn't get a field goal out of it. It is just insane. Sounds about right, folks. Sounds about like the Steelers, I know. All right, well, the Colts will take over at their own 4. I guess that's one good thing. We'll just have to pretend that didn't happen, that the punt was really good. That's what we'll have to do. That's what I'm doing to try to move on. Unbelievable. All right, Jones is in the shotgun. Tight ends in tight for the Colts. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Jones drops back, looking to his left, fires to his right. It's caught at the 17. That is Alec Pierce on an out route, and that's another 1st down. Alec Pierce right now looking really good. He's the leading, but there is a flag. There's a flag. Hold on. Highsmith has his ankle taped up. Illegal formation on the Colts. Oh, man. Well, hey, I guess we'll tell you that'll back him up a few yards. Back him up 2 yards there. But Slay is back on the field, so yeah, a lot of stuff happening there. All right, it's going to be 1st and about 12 for the Colts. In the shotgun is Jones. Receivers to the right, 1 receiver to left. Jones going to hand it off to Taylor. Taylor finding some space, and he plows his way to about the 6-yard line. That's a gain of 4 there for the Colts. It'll make it 2nd and 9 coming up. Bengals defense is horrible. Yeah, no, they made the Steelers offense look really good. So, yeah. And, of course, they lost that game because the Steelers' defense is worse. It's amazing. 2nd and 9 for the Colts. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Taylor now going out wide, so it's trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Tight end in tight. Jones drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught by Warren, who's brought down at the 9 for a gain of 3. And it should make it 3rd and 6 coming up for the Colts again. The Steelers have an opportunity to get off the field here. And it would be good, again, because they are deep in their own territory. So you'd likely think, well, the punt, goes about 40, 50 yards. Nice return. Steelers don't usually get nice returns, but it'd be nice to think about. 3rd and 6, Jones in the shotgun. Jones sending a man in motion. That is Downs. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Jones drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It's caught at the 14 and pushed out of bounds at the 16. Needed 6, gets 7. That's a brand new set of downs for the Colts. Here in SoCal, the Jags-Raiders game is on Fox, but we're forced to watch Saints-Rams. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. Just like the Steelers' defense. Colts on 3rd down, 2 for 4, but again, they've converted both of those 4th downs, so it doesn't even matter. 1st and 10 at the 16. Jones, play action, looking, and he's going to fire. It is overthrown, incomplete. Pass intended for Alec Pierce. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Colts. Again, Jones looking pretty good. 7 for 12, 83 yards. Has a rushing touchdown already. Pierce, again, 64 yards on 3 catches. I mean, it's been a lot of that today. 2nd and 10 for the Colts. Jones and them still in the huddle. As he's going to be in the shotgun. Looks like that's Amir Abdullah in the game, so no Taylor. 2 receivers left. Tight ends in tight, sending a tight end in motion. Jones drops back. Sending 4, fires. It is caught by Abdullah at the 18. That's a gain of 2. Looks like it was like a Texas route there. HB angle, if you played Madden back in the day. Now it's 3rd down. Again, the Colts are 2 for 4, but again, they're 2 for 2 on 4th down. So again, whenever they haven't converted on 3rd, they have went for it. But obviously, they're deep in their own territory. It would be very disrespectful for them to go for it and then get it. That would be wild. Jones in the shotgun. They need to get to the 26 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 18. Jones sending a man in motion. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Jones drops back, looking to his left. Fires. It's caught at the 25. Still moving his legs. And that's where he's brought down. Now it's going to be 4th and 1. And we'll have to see what the Colts will do. They're going to punt. I imagine they would, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. If they really went for it, I guarantee you they would get it. Packers got a pick. Ball's thrown right to him. Hey, there we go. Steelers could use that right now, but they're going to take a punt. Jeez, so the Steelers finally getting him off on 3rd down, as the Colts will have to punt it away. Oh, and they're going for it, and they got it. I knew it. I knew they would go for it. That was freaking, man. And the Colts drive stays alive, folks. Ran it with the fake punt, snapped it right to the running back. And they went for it. Again, disrespectful. Might as well. Might as well. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. The Colts 7, Steelers nothing. And the Colts drive will stay alive. They went for it again on 4th down. That is actually amazing. They are 3 for 3 on 4th downs. Oh my goodness. Donovan laughing. Yeah, it's just so bad. SMH, yep. This Packer game has been so boring. Well, hey, you know what? I would take a 0-0 game right now here in Pittsburgh. Right now, Colts 7, Steelers nothing. You called that, yep. I know the Steelers. I know how they play. I know what the tendencies are. And, the Colts, they're moving. Why would they not go for it? Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, if you like the NFL, appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm going to hide the screen real quick. Just going to check out some other things real quick. But, again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many people as I possibly can. So I definitely do appreciate you guys for hanging out in this one. As I'm just looking here. Yeah, that's tough. That is tough indeed. But definitely appreciate you guys for hanging out. But yeah, it is rough. All right, let's see what's happening across the NFL here. Let's see. The Bengals 10, Bears 7, Vikings 14, Lions 7, Panthers, Packers 0-0, Titans 13, Chargers 7. Chargers had a punt return touchdown. Or the Titans had a punt return touchdown there. That's shocking. 7-7 there in New England. They're hosting the Falcons. 49ers, Giants 7-7. Niners are driving. And the Texans lead 3-0 over the Broncos. Again, a reminder, I will be doing another game as well. So if you are just, hey, here for the NFL, not just Steelers or DrDelay, I got you covered. Again, I'm doing a game that might not be covered by many others, as it's going to be the Raiders and the Jaguars. So I'll be doing that. Bears missed a field goal. They have been some of the weirdest kicks. There have been some of the weirdest kicks I've ever seen this year. Interesting. They are lousy. They are. Then they called offsides really against Bengals. Ooh. The fix is in, huh? They're going to have a poll who wins today. 58% of you guys have the Colts. 42% of you guys have the Steelers. Out, make it 60%. And I don't blame that number. I expect that number to keep going. I expect that number to keep going up. As we are back here in Pittsburgh. And the Colts, again, keeping the drive alive, going for it on 4th down from their own 25, folks. That's how bad and how much the NFL really thinks of Tomlin's defense and Austin's defense. It is just, man. Steelers are lousy. They are. 1st and 10, Jones is in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. That is Warren. Jones, play action. Steps up. There's already a flag. Throws. That is going to be incomplete off the hands of Warren. Warren almost there to make a play. Just couldn't. It was ultimately the right call. Surprising. Oh, nice. Oh, offsides on the offense. That'll back up the Colts. Honestly, call me crazy. I kind of declined that at this point. You just give them less downs to work with rather than the 5 yards. Does that sound insane? I would decline that offsides penalty on the Colts. Take the result of the play there. 2nd and 10, 1st and 15, because of the Steelers' defense. Again, it's been bad. Am I wild for thinking that? 1st and 15 for the Colts. In the shotgun, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Jones hands it off up the middle, and he is going to be brought down after a gain of 1. That was Jonathan Taylor on the carry. The Steelers have done a good job keeping him bottled up. Again, it's only probably a matter of time when he does, break one loose. But it's going to be 2nd and 14 for the Colts. Again, Taylor only averaging 2 yards a carry, but Jones looking pretty good through the air. Again, 9 for 14, 92 yards, and he has a rushing touchdown. As Jones is in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Taylor is one of them. Jones takes the snap, looking over the middle. Now to his left, throws. It is incomplete. Pittman looking for a flag. Oh, there's a late flag. Oh, my goodness. Pittman pleading his case, and then you see it very, very late. Yeah, Porter was kind of all over him. Man, that is tough. Pass interference. And that is going to be, again, an automatic 1st down for the Colts, as they're going to be at the 36 now. So 1st and 10 at the 36. The Colts started this drive at the 4. May as well keep it going. As Jones is under center, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. That is Downs. Play action. Jones fires. It is batted. Almost intercepted. Alec Pierce now looking for a flag, but nothing granted to him. Nothing granted to him. Crying, they'll call it. Yeah, hey, Pierce tried it there. Pathetic, yep. Almost intercepted again. I don't know what, Pierce. That was good coverage. That was just flat out good coverage. 2nd and 10. Jones in the shotgun. Allie Cox, the long-time tight end there. He's in tight. Two receivers right, one to the left. Jones drops back. Looking over the middle. Fires down the right side. It is caught at the 49. Unbelievable. They're working it, finding the zone. The soft spots in the zone. Just absolutely pathetic. Finding the soft spot there now at the 50. Can't let them get a touchdown. Oh, 96-yard drive is coming. Yeah, it's coming. Steelers defense with their ancient defense. It is just so bad. 1st and 10. Under center, sending a man in motion. Jones hands it off to Taylor. Taylor still trying to fight forward, but can't really find much. Well, he gets, I guess, a nice spot there from the ref as he's dropped at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Not that he got 4 there. They said MPJ couldn't be a wide receiver 1. Talking about Michael Pittman. Yeah, Michael Pittman's good. Yo, how did the Colts score? It was a Daniel Jones tush push up the middle. And the Steelers weren't ready for it, I guess. I mean, they only had like one guy there, so that was like so dumb. It is what it is, though. 2nd and 6, ball at the 46. Jones is under center, sending Pittman in motion. Jones hands it off to Taylor. Taylor bouncing outside, cutting inside, and he's brought down at the 40. That is going to be close to a first down. Not quite. They actually need to get to the 39.5-yard line for a first down. Now it's 3rd down. The Steelers defense and the crowd getting... Well, actually, the crowd isn't really getting alive here, but, you know, they're doing that noise that they do on 3rd down. It never works. Good morning, everyone. Off to work, but wanted to leave a like and say hi. This is the game on the week because of my favorite play-by-play stream. Oh, appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Gaming Boy. Have fun at work. Colts probably going to win. It's okay. As Jones sending a man in motion, he's under center, hands it off up the middle, and he's got the first down as he's brought down at the 38-yard line. That was Jonathan Taylor on the carry. As the Colts are just... That is just, again, a killer. No Colts fan, but you always defend... But you'll defend him because of his injuries in the career. Yeah, fair enough. 1st and 10 here at the 38. Jones in the shotgun. Receiver to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Tight end in tight. Setting downs in motion. Jones, play action. Looking. Oh, and TJ Watt forces the fumble, and he has ripped it away. It's a fumble recovery by the Steelers. TJ Watt with a strip sack and a fumble recovery. Oh, and the Steelers desperately needed that because it was looking very, very depressing. TJ Watt with a huge play, beating the right tackle. I'd like to see that, though, again, because it looked like kind of Jones landed on it. Break the 3-game curse. Oh, maybe. We'll see. And I'll be listening back. Nice. Thank you. All right. Well, the Steelers kind of get lucky there again. I will see. I don't know. I'd like to see the replay there because I thought Jones kind of had it with 2 hands. That's why I'm like, if we come back commercial break, I could see the Colts having the ball, and that would be really sad. But that's huge. If it stands, that's what the Steelers needed. Jeez, can the offense get going? Again, they've had the ball 3 for 3 drives, 9 yards. So again, if they have 34 drives, they will have 100 yards. So in time, they will crack 100 yards. Colts with 2 drives, 126. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to leave a like and of course subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. Again, I've been here, folks, since March. Of course, the football season has been very fun. Been doing it since the preseason as well. So. Yeah, make sure, again, to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. And, again, feel free to chat down below. Let's go. He needs more of that to earn his money. Yeah, again, just really upset with how the Steelers veterans, especially on the defensive side, really handled their contracts this offseason. Really disappointing, especially when they're overrated as a group. Anyway, the Bears leading 14-10 over the Bengals. Vikings 14, Lions 7, Packers 3, Panthers nothing, Titans 14, Chargers 7, Patriots 14, Falcons 7, Niners 14, Giants 7, Texans 3, Broncos 0. That could be an interesting one there, yeah. And Chris, you I think picked the Texans, right? Interesting there. Hey, you never know. Texans could pull the upset. Again, upsets happen, folks. And it's sad that this would be considered an upset, the Steelers being at home, but, you know, the Steelers' home field advantage hasn't really been a thing the last few years. MVS playing in this game? I don't know. I haven't seen him yet, if he is. I don't think I saw him on the inactives. I don't know. Yeah, he was not on the inactive list, so we'll see, though. It doesn't really matter. I mean, Steelers haven't been able to get anything going. So, hopefully we're about to return for commercial break after this one. Yeah, we are. Okay, 7-0 Colts leading over the Steelers. 11:21 left to go here in the second quarter. The Steelers needed that one desperately, as that was just not looking good. 24 strip sacks since 2017. That's the most in the NFL. Rodgers in the shotgun. Ball at the 44. Rodgers drops back, looking. He's going to check it down to Gainwell. Gainwell trying to make a guy miss. He makes another guy miss. Ooh, there is a flag. Yep, he got hit, and his face was wrapped around, so that means it's a face mask. And that is going to be a free 15 for the Steelers. We'll take it because that was a loss on the play. Colts are good. They are. Face mask on the Colts. And again, hey, I mean, the Steelers will have to take, they'll have to move up regardless. Oh, yeah, he grabbed him in the ear hole. Not really a face mask. Yeah, he grabbed him in the ear hole. So I guess it's not really a face mask, but hey, I guess it's the same result. He took the Broncos, wanted to switch. Oh, I gotcha. 1st and 10 at the 41. In the shotgun is Rodgers. Rodgers going to hand it off to Gainwell. Gainwell up the middle, crossing the 40, and brought down at the 36. That's a gain of 5. Is that like the longest play of the Steelers today? Probably. So, and of course, T.J. Watt making, again, they're showing the replay here. Doing a good job there. Guess one-on-one, he took advantage. So, 2nd and 5, Rodgers drops back. Steps up. Checks it down. It's caught by Freiermuth at the 30 and brought down at the 29. That is a brand new set of downs for the Steelers. The gain of 7. I believe is that their first down? Like that they earned? That's their second, but, as far as they earned, yeah. All right, 1st and 10 at the 39, the Steelers. In the shotgun, Rodgers going to swing it out to Gainwell. Gainwell cuts inside, and the Colts swarming to the ball. As he's brought down the line of scrimmage, though he was tackled a yard forward, but the referee, I guess, whistling it dead. Dang it. That was not a face mask for sure. I mean, grabbed him by the ear hole. I feel like it's the same principle. Same principle, I mean, that's turning the neck, which is kind of the whole thing with the face mask. I mean, the act itself isn't bad. It's the fact that you're about to break the guy's neck. So that is the problem. 2nd and 10 for the Steelers. Ball at the 29. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Rodgers takes a snap. Looking over the middle. Fires. It's caught by... Oh, it's dropped by DK. And DK just continues to drop passes that are so catchable, man. Unbelievable. Just wide open over the middle. It would have gotten a lot. No, it's going to get you about 5 or 6 yards, so it makes it 3rd and manageable. But DK has stone hands. It's unbelievable, this guy. Let's see some Rodgers magic. I mean, it just doesn't even matter if he throws it right there. DK can't make the catch. 3rd and 10 at the 29. Need to get to the 19. Trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Gosh dang it, DK. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers looking, checks it over the middle. It is caught. Oh, what a catch by Austin. Now that's a great catch. The throw was a little bit off, but Austin able to make a catch and lean forward to get the first down. 1st and 10, Steelers at the 19. DK keeps dropping. It's unbelievable. Just wide open. It's not like it's contested and it's a hard catch. It's the fact that he's wide open. And there is going to be a challenge. They're going to challenge to see if he got there. It's going to be close. Shane Steichen, yeah, I saw in the replay. His knee may have been down. It might be like a half yard short. Thought this guy is good. He's fast. He's an athletic freak. That's kind of his thing. His thing was that he had struggled with the catches. He's kind of like a T.O. in a way, physical receiver, but T.O. had much better hands. But T.O. would drop like the wide open stuff, for some reason. But obviously, I'd rather have T.O. than DK. Obviously, I don't know. Well, they both have issues, but T.O.'s were kind of wild. Rodgers gonna stop throwing his way. Oh, he wasn't even looking at him at that one. Yeah. 100% on that third down, yeah. He wasn't even looking at him. I think he is short. Yeah, looking at it, I think he's going to be about a half yard short. So we'll see. But, yeah, that was... Yeah, man, it's just unbelievable what the Steelers can't even make a catch wide open. I could do that. I had hands. I would say, back then, high school me, 98 catching. Speed, though, probably about a 79, not going to lie. Compared to other high schoolers, by the way, not NFL standards. Because NFL standards, I'd be like a 40, maybe, 18-year-old me. But I had hands. Folks. Agility, 98. I could make people miss. I was just, again, not fast. That was for fun. The bots are relentless. They are just all over the place. T.O. is always entertaining to watch. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's check out. Yeah, the Bears are beating the Bengals. Steelers, of course, could use the Bears' help here to kind of keep this, gap there. Bears 14, Bengals 10, Vikings 14, Lions 7, Packers 3, Panthers nothing, Titans 14, Chargers 10, Patriots 14, Falcons 7, Niners 14, Giants 7, and the Texans 3-0 on the Broncos. As we might be approaching the game very soon. This is a CBS commercial. That usually means that it looks like, the call's going to be reversed there. It's going to be 4th and 1 looking at the screen. So, yeah, that's a bummer. So it's going to be 4th and 1. Again, the Steelers went for it on 4th and 4 inside the 5 and didn't get it. It's going to be 4th and 1 at the 20. I imagine they're going to go for it. It'd be so deflating if they don't get it. So Austin was just shy. Where are they going to mark it here? Yeah, it's about a half yard short. That is so close. That better be like right there on it. I'm just saying. I'd like to see that because they better mark it like right there. They marked it horribly. That's a whole yard. That is so bad. That's a horrible spot. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I wish I was happy. But yeah, happy Sunday, everyone. Hopefully everyone else is having a good day. As there's the tush push with with the Hayward, and Hayward is going to get the first down a little bit more. As that is dropped at the 17-yard line, gain of 3. Connor Hayward, our own Jalen Hurts. There we go. Can't believe why DK can't catch the ball. Yeah, I don't know. Go for it here. Yeah, I think it was the right call to go for it. Kick it? No. Steelers need points. They need something. They need a match. They need a match. Touchdown for touchdown right now. 1st and 10 here at the 16. In the shotgun is Rodgers. Trips to the right, one receiver to left. Rodgers sending Austin in motion. Rodgers is going to roll out to his left. Throws, and that is going to be incomplete. Freiermuth was in the area, but I don't know if he stopped running. Rodgers might... He's rolling his eye and shaking his head. Yeah, it's classic Rodgers. Jeez. I'm sorry. Oh, it's kind of funny, man. You're not going to see this anymore. That's what's sad. These are the old school quarterbacks. They will show their frustration with their players. It's for sure. 2nd and 10 at the 17. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Sending a man in motion. Should have kicked the other drive, 100%. 4th and 4, they weren't getting anything. Rodgers hands it off to Warren, down the left side, cuts inside, and is tackled around the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4. So 3rd and I guess we're going to give him to... Okay, so I guess it's 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7 coming up for the Steelers. Now, this is interesting. And if they don't get anything here, then yes, you kick the field goal, of course. 8 minutes and counting here. Again, the Colts leading 7-0. The Steelers take advantage, or hopefully will take advantage, of a Daniel Jones fumble. Pardon me. They need to get to the 6 for a brand new set of downs. Rodgers in the shotgun. Trips to the right. One receiver to the left. Rodgers drops back. Looking over the middle. Fires. It's caught by Austin. He's at the 5 and brought down at the 2. Look at Austin. The speed threat. The deep threat with... has had the problems with the drops, but hey, he's now the security blanket because no one else wants to be. That's a brand new set of downs for the Steelers. Steelers always struggle in the red zone. Yeah, that is very true. It's like me playing a video game. Once I get inside the 5, I'm actually cooked. I try to score from outside the 5. 1st and goal, Rodgers under center. Sending a man in motion. That is Metcalf. Rodgers rolling to his right. Pump fakes, and he's going to take it himself leading, and he is brought down at the 1. Rodgers took some hits there. He gets a yard. Colts defenders all over, and that was scary. You got to applaud it, though. Rodgers wanted it. Oh, man. A beach ball just blew onto the field of the Packers game. Yeah. Perfect weather for the beach. That must mean it's a boring game. Geez, 2nd and goal at the 1. Rodgers is under center. Warren is in the backfield. Receiver to the left, receiver to the right. Skoranek in motion. And Rodgers going to call a timeout. He didn't like it. Honestly, I don't blame him. Timeout Steelers, 6:16 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Colts, of course, leading 7-0. Again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel. I know, again, there's a lot of competition out there covering this game. I know there's Football Nation, of course, Rising Rhino. A lot of people covering it. So I do appreciate you guys for scrolling all the way down to find me. Appreciate you guys giving me a chance to call the game. Of course, again, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many comments as I can. Whether you're a pessimistic Steelers fan, or, hey, a positive Steelers fan, or a Colts fan, or just an NFL fan in general. Don't be shy, unless you want to be. That's okay. That is okay, but we're all pretty chill for the most part. For the most part, I would say. All right, 2nd and goal at the 1. Rodgers is under center. You got Washington in. Moving to his right. Rodgers now sending Washington in again. Rodgers throws to the end zone. It is batted away. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended target. I don't know if I like that one. Throwing a fade route to DK when he's had a rough day. DK actually had his hand on it. He's the one that batted it away. Oh my gosh. He has no touch with his hands. Unbelievable. He's the one that actually slapped it away because he literally, DK has stone hands. He has no feel. Rodgers under center. Rodgers hands it off to Warren up the middle, leaning forward, and the ball came loose. But they're going to say touchdown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. It doesn't matter if he fumbled. He crossed the plane. And the Steelers have answered back, finally. Let's see the replay. Oh, geez. And yes, the ball crosses. The ball crossed. It is a touchdown for the Steelers. Jaylen Warren with the 1-yard rushing touchdown. And, of course, we're pending the extra point. Rhino's a Colts fan. Yes, he is. I hate when there's a penalty and they show a different replay, not the one penalty. I know, right? I hate that, too. It's like, yeah, here's what happened here. We're not going to show it, though, because money and the refs and the rigging. That was actually his first rushing touchdown since Week 12 last year. That's shocking. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up. And, of course, Boswell sends it right down the middle. And despite how the game has went, I'll tell you what, it's 7-7, folks. Of course, all this started thanks to T.J. Watt getting in there and knocking the ball away from Jones. And, of course, he recovered it himself because why not? 7-7 Steelers Colts. Let's go. Yep, Falcon with the Steelers. Yes. Yeah, I'm really dropping the ball on the emojis thing. My bad, folks. Ball almost came out. It did, but you know what? He crossed the plane. Vince doesn't like it. Boo. Trisk with the question mark. Nice. I need some points on the board. I took the over. Oh, yeah. I mean, I was thinking the same thing, but oops, my bad. I was thinking this is going to be like a 30-something to 30-something game. I really did. I really felt that way. But whoopsie. Do the Colts? Yes, they do. The Colts get the ball to start the second half. The Steelers, yeah, they kind of, they won the toss. I know my dad's going to freak out about this. They won the toss and took the ball. That was shocking. And it did not work out. So, yeah. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. The Bears 14, Bengals 10, Vikings Lions 14-14, Packers 3, Panthers nothing, Chargers 16, that make it 17, Titans 14, Patriots 21, Falcons 7, 49ers 14, Giants 7, and the Texans up 6-0 on the Broncos. What's the over-under? I think it was like 51. Close to 51, yeah. So right now we're at 14. You hate the bots? Me too. Me too. I hate them. We scored a touchdown in the first half. We did. I know, it's a miracle, right? We scored. The Steelers have scored. Let's go and send a parade. Packers down 7-3. That is tough. Man, it's a long commercial. What the heck? The doc is in for the Sunday appointment. Yeah, it's I'm prescribing you depression if you're a Steelers fan. If you're not a Steelers fan, hey, you're having a good day probably. Because the Steelers, they are looking like pathetic. But hey, despite all that, despite how good the Colts look and how bad the Steelers look, it's 7-7. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Appreciate you, District Nation, for stopping on by. Appreciate you, man. As Boswell is ready to kick things off. Now it's time to freaking win. Exactly. As Boswell kicks it off. And that's going to be booted in the end zone. He's going to take it out. It's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20, and is brought down at the 25-yard line. Peyton Wilson with the tackle. So we'll see what the Colts can do here. Can the Steelers hold them? Again, the Colts have been moving it very well. At least the Bengals are losing. Yeah, but we need some wins. It's a sad day. We wait 110 days for baseball. Yeah, I know, but, you know, of course, I love football. Football is my number one. But I am looking forward, even though they're so pathetic, I'm looking forward to the Pirates again. I am. So 1st and 10 at the 25. Jones is under center. Trips to the left. One receiver to the right. Jones hands it off to Taylor. Taylor trying to find something. The pile still moving as he's brought down close to the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. They mark it at the 29.5-yard line. We're tied. We never looked like a blowout win team. More of a great defensive team who struggles to score. You're talking about the Colts or the Steelers? Because if you're talking about the Steelers, great and defensive should not be the terms I would use here for the 2025 Steelers. Really, for a while, the Steelers' defense has been vastly overrated for a long time. 2nd and 5, a long 5. Jones in the shotgun, sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking to his left. Fires. Oh, it's intercepted. Peyton Wilson. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15. Brought down at the 14. Oh, Jones just threw it right to Wilson. That is the old Danny Dimes that we love to see. The Giants' Daniel Jones made an appearance. Throws it right to Peyton Wilson. Oh, man. Peyton Wilson just appeared out of nowhere like a ghost, I guess. He was right there. Jones was literally Wilson was literally chilling right there the whole time. Oh, we'll take it. At least you have Skeens. Yeah, that's true. Henry's a great running back. Derrick Henry is. Steelers, yeah, I don't know about a great defensive team, but hey, they made a great defensive play, or rather, Jones made a bad offensive play, as the Steelers will have the ball in the red zone. 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Tomlin voodoo magic, it just works. The one good thing about Tomlin. Rodgers under center, sending a man in motion. Warren in the backfield, receiver to left, receiver to the right. Sending another man in motion is Rodgers. Rodgers hands it off to Warren up the middle, breaking a tackle and fights to the 12 for a gain of 2. Oh, the Steelers needed it. I needed it. Now I'm back in the game. I'm back in the game, folks. Showing a highlight here in Tennessee. Herbert drops back, looking, fires to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson with the 17-14 advantage there over the Titans. 2nd and 8 for the Steelers here. Chargers apparently seeking their second straight 6-3 start. Man, yeah, we had a nice start last year, too. It went nowhere, unfortunately. 2nd and 8. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends in tight. Rodgers sending Freiermuth in motion. Rodgers drops back, looking over the middle, steps up, fires. It's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. Freiermuth puts it into the crowd, and the Steelers have taken the lead with 4:22 to go in the second quarter. A strike. Buckner had his hands right there. Oh, he was close. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Let's go, defense. Jones going to get exposed for who he actually is today. Maybe. Big Daddy Ben. Oh, we loved it. You can't be a Steelers fan saying we're not a good defensive team. We have 9 solid players. The defense creates turnovers. Come on, we are on the one. Jalen, have you seen the Steelers play this year? We made Justin Fields look like Michael Vick. I mean, you have not watched the Steelers this year. I mean, you haven't watched the Steelers in the last decade. I mean, have you seen the playoff game? Says the extra point is up. The extra point is good. 14-7 Steelers over the Colts, taking the lead. Oh, my goodness. You got Buffalo winning. Me too. Let's go. More points. Yeah, definitely. They got to remember to play in the second half today. Exactly. Yeah, again, the Steelers allowed Jordan Love to look like vintage Aaron Rodgers in the second half of the Steelers-Packers game. So, no, I'm sorry. The Steelers don't have a good defense. I mean, I don't care if they have great players. They're not a good defense. They are horrible. So, no, I mean, I'm a Steelers fan since the day I've been born. I've been watching this team for 20 years, and the Steelers' defense the last 5 to 8 years have been terrible. Honestly, since 2012 was really the downfall. When that group got old, they've been bad. They've been okay. I mean, they might look good on paper, but again, look at those playoff games and tell me that they had a great performance. Tell me about the 45-point game we allowed to Blake Bortles. How good was that defense? Tell me about that 48-point game to Baker Mayfield and Nick Chubb. Tell me about that good defense. Tell me about that good defense. Tell me about that 42-point game to Patrick Mahomes. Tell me about that good defense. Tell me. I'm curious. I'd like to know about how good that defense is. Right off out of his chair, you better. Putting the Colts back against the wall might not be good for the Steelers today. They should have saved it for the 4th. Yeah, no, you're correct, Carlos. Again, I'm happy obviously now, but again, the Steelers looked really good against the Packers last week in the first half, and that seemed to not matter in the second because the Steelers, again, got shredded. They got shredded in the second half. This play clock CBS is using for the Bears game looks so bad. It's like the 80s or something. I actually like it when it has a malfunction. Yeah, when they have a malfunction, it looks like the digital time. I like it. I like the old school stuff. But yeah, I don't know why it does that randomly. That is kind of odd. Let's go Steelers. Heck yeah, man. Hey, the Steelers defense coming alive. They are coming alive here. We need that. We need it. All right, again, around the NFL, Bears 14, Bengals 10, Vikings, Lions 14-14, Panthers 7, Packers 3, Chargers 17, Titans 14, Patriots 21, Falcons 7, Niners 14, Giants 7, Texans 6, Broncos 0. Yeah, no, I know what you meant, Carlos. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe. What is going on the CBS screen right now? folks, if everyone's seeing this, because this is pretty crazy. All right, something's wrong with the CBS screen. I don't know if this is nationwide or just me as he fields at the 15, is at the 20, the 25, and is brought down around the 29-yard line. Is everyone else seeing this, or is it just me? Because there's like 2 black lines in the middle of the screen. Because it wasn't like this on the commercial. This is weird. What are the Colts doing? I have Daniel Jones 2 passing touchdowns. Oh, we'll see. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colts. 4:17 left to go. I guess I'm calling the game like this. This looks really weird. Daniel Jones is under center. What the heck? CBS is broken. Jones moving to his left, fires. It's caught at the 33. He's at the 35 and brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7 for the Colts. Again, is everyone else seeing this, or is it just me? Because, I don't know, I don't want to check another game right now because obviously covering this game. Your screen's fine. Okay, well, shoot, what the heck? That is wild. All right, 2nd and 3. Jones is under center. Play action. Throws it deep down the left side of Pierce, and it's incomplete. I'll check it during, I guess, what the heck? I'll check it during halftime. It was literally fine for the commercial. So 3rd down for the Colts, 3rd and 3. You can't see anything, yeah. This is weird. Again, a big 3rd down here for the Colts. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Jones sending a man in motion. Jones drops back, looking, fires. It is knocked away. Oh, what a play by Alex Highsmith, the Steelers defense. Oh, they're coming alive. And that is a 4th down, and the Colts will have to punt. Who starts with the ball in the second half? The Colts. You calling Sunday night? Yes. So this is weird. Again, on commercial break, I'll be doing some technical difficulties, I guess. So 4th and 3. Again, the Colts will punt and see if the Steelers can add on to this lead, as here is the punt. It's going to be fielded at the 10. Williams cuts inside, trying to reverse field. Rarely works out. He's to the 15 and brought down at the 17-yard line. And that's where the Steelers will take over. Rodgers coming out on the field. I don't think they're going to go to commercial break. I've got the Chiefs Bills at 4. Then I'm watching Commanders here on TV. Nice. All right, let me check what's going on. Okay, now, okay. Well, let me see. Let me check out what's going on. Wow. There's a different set of black lines. I don't know. Is YouTube TV just spamming? YouTube TV is lost here. PBS Kids is fine. What the heck? All right, PBS Kids is good. CBS and Fox, I don't know, probably my local stuff here. I guarantee you it's the stuff in Beaumont, my local area. Yeah, okay, the screen is flickering. Okay, it's good now. Good stuff. Again, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play. Steel Curtain making an appearance. I know, right? They're looking good now. How long was that punt? Punters can boot it now. Really hoping Minnesota can hold on and get the upset win today. Who do they play again? Am I lost? Oh, the Lions. Yeah. Hey, you never know. Again, divisional game. Colts have not had to punt much this year. Yeah, they're looking good. Are we calling PBS Kids? Heck yeah, dude. Hey, I used to watch that all the time. I didn't really have Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or Disney a lot as a kid. It was every now and then when my parents would have like the free plan. But yeah, PBS Kids. I would come home and watch some Cyber Chase, some Fetch with Rough Ruffman. That was me, man. Some good stuff. Arthur, back in the day. That's more of a, yeah. Yeah, man, I was a PBS Kids kid. I'm sure there was other stuff and I can't think of. All right, again, I'll be calling another game after this one, Saints-Rams. So I'll be doing a lot today. Again, Sunday Night Football may have a guest. We'll see. We'll see. It all depends on what happens. All depends. S-tier. Oh, yeah, man. They were goated. All right, we're back here in Pittsburgh again. The Steelers leading 14-7. Taking advantage, of course, of a punt return, but didn't really as we went for it. And, of course, the Colts got the ball back, and the Steelers forcing a turnover. TJ Watt, and then Jones decides to play catch with Peyton Wilson. That wasn't really a good idea. And now the Steelers, again, with the lead and with the ball. It would be nice to see them just hold the ball for 3 minutes. And, of course, go down and score would be nice. 1st and 10 at the 18. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers hands it off to Warren up the middle. He's at the 20, the 25, and brought down at the 26. That is a gain of 8. Good stuff there by the Steelers. Ticking under 3 minutes again. That's really what the Steelers want to do here. The Colts have all 3 timeouts, so if the Colts have a chance, they are definitely going to try to get this ball back with some time left. Points here would be awesome. They would be. They would be so good. Rodgers in the shotgun, sending Freiermuth in motion. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Rodgers, once again, sending Austin in motion. Rodgers hands it off. This is Warren. Warren up the middle, and he's got the first down. Brought down at the 28. Good defense there by the Colts, but Warren does just enough to find 2 yards, and that is a brand new Steelers first down. These dang bots, man. So 1st and 10, the Steelers don't have to snap it until the 2-minute warning. I personally would not snap it. Terrell Austin, 4th season as Steelers defensive coordinator with the team since 2019. It's been rough. And Rodgers will not snap it. Wise choice. Wise choice there. Rodgers looking like he wanted to snap it. I don't know if that's all for looks or whatnot. So 2-minute warning. Steelers 14, Colts 7. Man. Kylie, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, go Steelers. Yeah, Steelers. Much better second quarter than the first, for sure. I mean, I'm sure the Colts still have more yards. Isn't that something? Colts are crushing the Steelers as far as yards, with the Steelers on the scoreboard, doubling them up. Man, it'd be nice. Again, the Steelers, they still, I mean, obviously you're happy with the lead, but their offense still needs to get it going. Defense, I'd like to see more of that. That's what we're paying all that money for, is to have this. And not to, bang the mic here, but yeah, man, that's what, I mean, to hold teams to 7.5 points. I mean, that's what the Steelers, all that money, they should be allowing about 17, 18 points a game. They really should be. And that's not what the case is at all. Let's see if I can spam all the way. Let's actually see what we got here for the Steelers this year. They are allowing 25 points a game. Unacceptable. Just pathetic. Last year they averaged allowing 20 points a game. Again, not good enough for all the money you pay. And again, in the big games, that's when they really just started allowing in 28 points to the Ravens, but, they allowed like 460 yards. That's why I say, the Steelers defense not been good. It has been good for a while. Like 27 points to the Eagles. When you need them the most, they seem to fall flat in the big games. That's why I say the Steelers defense has not been good. But obviously, the last few drives they have been. So I'm very happy. We'll compliment them when they do good. We'll rip them when they do bad. That's how it goes here. Let's see, a 14-point lead going into halftime would be awesome. Ricky here. Hey, Steelers fans, you guys still lost the Packers. This guy sounds like he's a Colts fan and he's weeping and coping already. This guy hasn't seen football before. This guy's never watched football, Ricky. What are you doing? Ricky has never seen a football game. I mean, the Packers are also good. I mean, what the heck? I mean, the Packers are really good. And if you are a Packers fan, then you're just an idiot, because Steelers and Packers fans usually get along. So that's wild. 50-14 win Steelers. Okay, Kylie. Let's turn off the console real quick, okay? Turn off the PlayStation, turn off the Xbox, because that ain't happening. That ain't happening. That ain't happening there. All right, 1st and 10 here at the 28. In the shotgun is Rodgers. 2 receivers left. Tight end and tight to the right. Rodgers drops back, looking to his left, fires. It's caught by Game at the 30. He's at the 35, and he's still at the 40, moving his feet. He won't go down, folks. Brought down at the 40 for the Colts. Defensive player signaling clock continuing to run. And yeah, that's what we want there. So thank you, sir, for helping out the official, as that is a brand new set of downs for the Steelers. That'd be nice, but it's just not. I'm sorry, Kylie. Not this year. 1st and 10 here at the 44-minute, 30 left to go. Again, the Steelers still have time. Taking their time. That's good. In the shotgun. Trips to the right, 1 receiver to left. Rodgers drops back, looking. Fires it down the right side. That is overthrown. Incomplete pass intended for Austin. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Steelers. 1:16 left to go here. Again, the Colts with all timeouts. Still plenty of time. So again, it's, really need to chew that clock. You don't want to give the ball back to the Colts. Packers down 7-6 at the half. Jeez. If the Panthers were to win today, I mean, there might be something with me covering the Packers game. I'm just saying. That would be pretty wild. That would be pretty interesting. In the shotgun is Rodgers, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Chris, you'll have to spread the word. If the Panthers beat the Packers, like, hey, we need DrDelay to cover all the Packers games. Throws it. It's caught by Freiermuth at the 50 and just couldn't stay in bounds at the 48. So it stops the clock with 1:11. And again, if the Steelers convert here, obviously that's good, but they don't. That is going to be a killer. So 3rd and 2 for the Steelers. Rodgers, I believe, will be in the shotgun. I actually haven't seen the field yet. Yep, he's in the shotgun. Trips left, 2 receivers to the right now. It's actually sending Gainwell back alongside him. They're at the 49. They need to get to the 46, so it's a 3rd and 3. Rodgers hands it off to Gainwell up the middle, and he's going to get the first down. Brought down at the 45. DK better get off him. DK better get off the guy. I swear if it's a stupid penalty. There's a scrum over there. Dang it! Dang it, man! There's a flag. Unbelievable. Stupid. Stupid, man. That better, I mean, if it's against the Colts, that's great. But, geez, DK, what is he doing? Just standing on top of a guy, blocking him down and standing on top of him. Like, why? Just dumb if it's against the Steelers. Oh, my gosh. Like, what's the point? The play's over. Just get off him. I don't want to jinx the Panther. Yeah, fair enough. So, again, Metcalf and Jones, and then there's a lot of other pushing. So, flags, hopefully it's offsetting. I mean, that's best case scenario at this point. As the referee is talking it over. Jeez. Man, I don't know what's happening here. Oh my gosh, dude. I swear. If it's against the Steelers, man. Personal foul. Unnecessary evidence. Defense. Oh! Oh, we got lucky. The second man got caught. Jalen Jones, the guilty party there. Oh, DK, you get lucky, man. But again, I mean, I swear he does it every now and then. He turns into George Pickens, and it's just the worst. So from what I saw, okay, so Jones started pushing Metcalf, and Metcalf was like, okay. Did Jones throw a punch? Okay, I don't know. So, okay, DK was on top of a guy. Another Colt came in there, started pushing DK, and that's when it started escalating. Okay, well, it is what it is. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 30. I was about to lose my mind if it was on the Steelers. Rodgers in the shotgun. Throws it. Oh, it's batted. Nice play there by the Colts to knock it away. And again, that stops the clock. 55 seconds now. Again, the Steelers still need to keep that clock moving. You don't want to give the Colts much time, especially with Alec Pierce just shredding the Steelers. Oh, man. We're good, though. So 2nd and 10 here for the Steelers. Ball at the 30. Rodgers is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Rodgers drops back, looking to his left. It's going to check it down to Smith. Smith, he's at the 25, brought down at the 24. That's a good tackle. And the Colts looking like they want to keep the clock moving. So that's interesting. So the Colts on the sideline are just saying, yeah, keep the clock moving. That's interesting. So they don't want the ball back. I'm shocked by this. So third and 5, ball at the 25. They need to get to the 20. Rodgers in the shotgun, trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers drops back, looking over the middle. Oh, Austin just got manhandled in the field. It's caught by Smith. He's at the 20, the 15, and brought down at the 12, and the clock will stop at 15. Colts are pointing the other way. Steelers are pointing this way. Again, Austin literally got tackled in the middle of the field. Holding on the defense, yeah. Penalties declined. The result of the play is a first down. And, yeah, again, the Colts, I don't know what they were doing, but thank you, Colts, for not taking timeouts. Not good stuff there by the Colts. And the Steelers have 2 timeouts with 15 seconds to go. They're at the Colts 12. I mean, this has gone as best case scenario, really. Even if we don't end up getting anything, which obviously you want a field goal here at least, it's a win because you didn't give the ball back to the Colts with much time, if any time left. Rodgers in the shotgun, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending Gainwell in motion. Rodgers drops back, throw, pump fakes, moving to his left, and down he goes. Got to take the timeout there for the Steelers. So the Steelers taking their second timeout with 10 seconds to go. This team is going to make me rip my hair. I know. Oh, man, that was just dumb. Got Packers love playing. Oh, love playing to the competition 100%. Hey, that's the Steelers. Fire the players who are stupid. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but, well, I mean, we didn't get penalized there. Again, I thought DK was going to get 15 for standing over a guy. That was just dumb. But luckily, the Colts decided to escalate things even more, so that's always good. So, again, not good time management by the Colts, really, on defense. Again, they've had plenty of opportunities to stop the clock, and there would be much more time left if they did. And the Colts will be looking at getting the ball back, but if they do, I mean, they might have... I mean, I don't even think they will get the ball back. This poll's close. Yeah, it is. 2nd and 15 due to the sack. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Colts kind of playing prevent there. And looks like there's going to be a false start there as Austin, moved. So now you're probably not going to get 7 here. So now I just say, just got to throw it to the end zone. Maybe make sure it's back corner. You don't want to leave it in front. Give it a chance to be a pick. So 2nd and 20 now for the Steelers at the 22. Again, Boswell. We all have faith in the Wizard of Oz, but, looks like now there's 8 players for the Colts back there. So it's only going to be a 3-man rush. Will the Steelers let Rodgers have to... Oh, it's going to be a toss here to Austin. He's at the 15. Cuts it outside at the 10. Pushed out of bounds with 3 seconds left. Ball at the 7 now. So it'd be about a 25-yard attempt from the right hash. I mean, I guess just making it a little bit more interesting. Austin mad because the Colts did tackle him well out of bounds. No flag, but even so, it would just make it half the distance there. And can't really run a play with 3 seconds. So the Steelers with an opportunity to make this a 2-score game. Austin 316. Oh, yeah. Boswell 14 for 16 on the year. As long, of course, 60. I mean, that's just great stuff. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. The Steelers will head into halftime. 17-7 with the lead. Man, that's good stuff. We'll take it. But again, the Steelers were up at the half last week. With this, it was at the same score, a very similar score, and they ended up losing. So Nothing is over yet. We all know as a Steelers fan, nothing is ever over until it hits 0, folks. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So I really do appreciate you guys for hanging out. For this one, again, I know there's a lot of people calling the game. When Football Nation calls a game and I call the same game, it's never a good sign. I will not really grow the channel today, but hey, again, I'm going to call this. I'm going to watch the Steelers anyway. May as well call it. I'm going to call every single Steelers game. So yeah, good stuff there by the Steelers. Didn't really look like they were going to be at all leading at any point during this game, especially in the first quarter. But that fumble by Daniel Jones, T.J. Watt knocking it loose, that was a momentum shift for sure. So good stuff, TJ, earning his check today. But again, let's continue that in the second half. Now, if we can just not get out-coached and lock. Oh, we are 100% going to get out-coached. But will we get out-coached by 10 points is the question. As long as it's 9 points, we're fine. But yeah, it is rough. It reminds me of last week. Tomlin has to prove what kind of coach he is here. Well, I mean, as Denny said, again, we always get out-coached. It's just up to the players to make a play. So can the players do something? Can Rodgers get this offense going? Because, again, we're already kind of expecting it. We're already kind of expecting that the Colts are going to flip a switch in the second quarter, or second half, pardon me. That's just how the Steelers play in the last decade now, decade plus. Pretty much, again, since that core group from the 2000s retired all in 2012, 2013 when they got old. Since then, the Steelers have not been good at adjustments. So we're just hoping that, again, the Steelers offense can put up points. I got no dog in this race, but enjoyed the commentary and stream. Appreciate you, Donovan. I really do appreciate you, man. Donovan, I can't recall. I don't know if you've mentioned. What team do you pull for in the NFL? Or are you just a sports bettor? But I appreciate you, man. I really do. I do have great subscribers, man. I have said that over and over, and I'm not just saying it to butter you guys up. I mean, obviously, I would love you guys to be happy with me, obviously, but I have displayed in the past that I will disagree with my chat for sure. So, I do appreciate you guys. You guys are legends. You really are. All right, Daniel Jones, 11 for 20, 114 and a pick. Again, that pick was just just playing catch with Peyton Wilson. Good stuff there by Daniel Jones. Aaron Rodgers, 14 for 22, 108 and a touchdown. Again, hasn't really. We'd like to see more deep shots, but again, the offensive line not really the best. And to be honest with you, the Steelers receivers aren't the best either at going, down the field. Austin Metcalf for deep threats, but again, their hands aren't really the best. And they might not get separation like you'd think they would, despite being deep threats. So, but yeah, again, pretty happy though with his performance. Again, I don't think there's really been a game other than the Patriots game where I can say, yeah, that's a horrible performance. Every other game outside of that, I feel like he's played fine. So, no, I really enjoy Rodgers. Let's see here. Caleb Williams looks lost when he has to sit back in the pocket and read defense. Yeah, he can't do it. He has to play kind of like Ben in a way. Not necessarily like Ben can read a defense, obviously, but when Ben was kind of playing loose outside the pocket, especially in his younger days, man, that's when he was at his best. That's kind of Caleb. We have to get the most up and down team. We've got to be the most up and down team ever every year. Yep, exactly, BJ. It's rough. Again, being a Steelers fan is rough. It really is. I'm an Eagles fan, but been a fan since the McNabb days. Gotcha. Yeah, he was the quarterback of the Eagles when I started watching football. So, yeah, it's cool. So, I'd say we're probably about the same age then. Do we get the ball first in the second half? We do not. We actually won the toss and elected to receive. So that was interesting. All right, Jonathan Taylor, 8 for 23. We've done a really good job. That was really the key. Can we stop Jonathan Taylor? And we really have, but again, even so, Danny Dimes, especially in the first quarter, was looking really good. Now in the second half, obviously looking a little rough, so that's good. And that's the key. Again, you stop Jonathan Taylor, you stop the Colts. So again, I understand they're 7-1, but it's no secret that Daniel Jones, if he can't get the running game going, he will get exposed. It's the way it is. And you've seen it. The running game hasn't really gone according to plan. And ever since that turnover, he's been rattled. He's had no help from the run. They've relied on the pass. Can't do it. I mean, again, you don't have to be an expert. You just have to watch football. That's just the way it is. Amir Abdullah, 1 for 3. Thomas, 1 for 3. Jones, 1 for 1 on the ground. Of course, that was a tush-push touchdown. The Steelers, Jalen Warren, 7 for 19 and touchdown. Gainwell, 2 for 8. Hayward, 1 for 4. And then Rodgers, 1 for 1. And then receiving for the Colts, Alec Pierce, 3 for 64. Pittman, 1 for 15. Downs, 2 for 15. Warren, 3 for 11. Mitchell, 1 for 7. Amir Abdullah, 1 for 2. And then for receiving for the Steelers, I backed that up, my bad. Austin, 3 for 34. Fryermuth, 3 for 27 and a touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 3 for 25. Gainwell, 2 for 16. Metcalf, 2 for 6. Again, he has been targeted 4 times. Again, just drops. And Jalen Warren, 1 catch, 1 yard. Let's see here. I remember that Big Ben days. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, Steelers in the 2000s, so good. That is my childhood. Kind of, yeah. In 05, that was our first Super Bowl in the 2000s. I was 10 years old. Yeah, good stuff, man. I miss that. That's what I want us to return to. Colts will make adjustments. Tomlin cannot. He doesn't know how. I know, but we're just kind of hoping that that the Steelers can make plays here. Was just listening to a couple others. They were driving me crazy. I can listen to you. Good job calling the game. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Again, that's what I do here. I call games, folks, and I try to do the best. When it comes to the Steelers, I might get more emotional. Obviously, you probably did hear that a little bit, Kevin. But when it's a neutral game, I really am, for the most part, like just a straight-up broadcaster. So I really do appreciate that, Kevin. Hopefully, again, you leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. I appreciate those words. I really do. Go Steelers. Yeah, let's go, Tony. We need it. Let's go. Let's see here. Again, fumbles. Jones, of course, had a fumble and he lost it. Downs, of course, that was on the punt return. The Steelers couldn't take advantage, which was really frustrating. Of course, TJ Watt, again, the strip sack fumble on Jones. That was just the switch. That was the momentum shift. Can the Steelers keep it going? We'll find out, I guess, in the second half. Again, this happened kind of last week against the Packers. They were up. And it didn't seem to matter because the Packers put up 25 in the second half. Let's check around the NFL here. What do we got? All right, Bears. Let me actually refresh this because that is not updated. Okay, the Bengals leading 20-17. That looks like an exciting game. A lot of points there. 20-17. Bengals leading over the Bears. Flacco leading passer there, 9 for 14 and a touchdown. Monagai. What a guy, Monagai. 16 carries, 100 yards for the Bears. Jeez, The Vikings 17, Lions 14 at the half. Panthers 7, Packers 6. They're in the third quarter. That's a fast-moving game. You can see why. Again, not much scoring there. Chargers 20, Titans 17. That's a solid game. Patriots 21, Falcons 14. That looks like it's a solid game. We got some good games here. Last week was a lot of stinkers, but this one seems to be a good slate of games, or at least, competitive-wise. Maybe not, you would think, Chargers, Titans, no way, that's going to be a good game. Well, it is. That's why, again, any given Sunday, you never know what can happen. You really don't. Niners 17, Giants 7, and the Texans leading 9-7 over the Broncos. Interesting stuff. Yeah, faith in Rodgers. Me too. Rodgers has been he's the reason we have 4 wins. I said this, I don't know if it was last night or just one of the other games I was calling, but without Rodgers, because again, the Steelers defense has been terrible all year. Without Rodgers, we're 1-6. I'm sorry. I don't see how we just look good here, folks. We haven't. We don't beat the Jets. Jets rolled us, but Rodgers played great. We lose to the Seahawks, of course. Rodgers didn't really play that great either. So I guess Seahawks and the Patriots didn't really look all that great. But again, he was under a lot of duress there with the Patriots game. So we lose to the Patriots. Well, we actually win against the Patriots because we got a lot of turnovers. I don't think we beat the Vikings. We may beat the Browns, so maybe we're 2-5. We don't. Of course, we lost to the Bengals. Defense was horrible. And then we don't even think about putting 25 points up against the Packers defense, but we did with Rodgers, just wasn't good enough. So, yeah, I think we're probably a 2-5 team without Rodgers. If we put anyone else back there, I don't see it happening. Rodgers has been a blessing for the Steelers. Kraft is down. No way. He's grabbing his knee. Got hit by another. Oh, my gosh. grabbing his knee, man. Hopefully it's not an ACL or MCL or anything, man. That's tough. This Bears kicker is horrible. Bengals up 20. Hey, that stinks, actually. We need the Bears to win. Of course, you would rather the Bengals win because you're a Packers fan. And again, I do appreciate you, Chris. I know, again, you're a Packers fan. I've got a lot of Packers support on the channel, so I really do appreciate you guys. Packers, Brewers. I look forward to covering some Brewers games next year. Again, I'll be covering mostly Pirates. However, I will say this. If, the numbers aren't really that great with the Pirates, I plan on making it about 70% Pirates, 30% everyone else, but, it might be 50-50. And I don't blame the Pirates fans, but again, it's really the frustration whenever I'm calling every game pretty much, or most games, and then every once in a while you'll see, Skeens will come out and everyone goes to the other stream that covers only the Skeens games. That's where the frustration is. So yes, I'm beefing with my own base, essentially, of Pirates Steelers fans. It is what it is, but yeah, it is frustrating. So I shouldn't let it get to me. Yeah, it probably does, show this guy kind of a bum. I get it if you'd think that, but it is pretty frustrating when I'm trying to cover. Again, I love covering the Pirates. It's my favorite games to cover, even despite how bad they are. But it does kind of frustrate me whenever it's like, hey, I'm here for Andrew Heaney pitching. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm definitely ready for the second half, though. For the Steelers, again, obviously the Colts are going to make adjustments. Can the Steelers make adjustments? Can they make them on the fly? Is another question. Again, it's hard to adjust for things you haven't seen. Obviously, that is, we get it. But can they make adjustments on the fly? Because, the Colts' run game hasn't worked. And I imagine they're going to keep going until it does. I really do. Because the Colts know it. Everyone knows that the Colts' offense is run by Jonathan Taylor. So they're going to really try to make this work in the second half, I think. Still sad from last night, but also proud of my Jays. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, the Blue Jays fans should be so proud again. That's just a tough division to compete in anyway. With the Yankees, of course, and the Red Sox usually put some money on the table. They're usually always there. The Orioles, of course, they've been good the last few years. Of course, they struggled this year. And the Rays, again, they play money ball better than anybody. Better than the A's, better than the Pirates, of course. So, yeah, no, 100% you should be proud. That's a great run. It's a great run. Looks like we're returning to Pittsburgh again. The Steelers leading 17-7. The Colts will start off with the ball here to start the second half. So we are ready for some football here. What has a good second half? I think we might be able to. If Watt can just come alive again. Watt is a difference maker. Obviously, when he's quiet, the Steelers feel it. But when he is making his presence known, that's when he is like, hey, that guy's the defensive player of the year. For sure. And again, he's had an up and down season. But having a great game so far. And we need to see more of that. Again, Hayward also making some good plays there with his hands as far as at the defensive line, getting his hands up. And here they are. They're showing off the stats here again. Taylor averaging 6 yards a carry on the season. Today, again, only just under 3. Packers missed a 43-yard field goal. Should have stuff with the other guy. Yeah, we really need you. Yeah, hey, I appreciate you guys for always showing out. It's always tough to cover a Packers game, but I've had some success. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know what the schedule is looking like next week. We'll see. Again, I do want to cover every team at least once, and I think I'm around 20 or 21 so far. So we'll see what happens. Hey, spread the word, Chris. I could use some help. Hey, this guy that covers the Packers, look at what he's covered, and look, the Packers will win every game. When he doesn't cover them, they lose. You got to sub and let them know. Packer Nation. But again, the Steelers, if they're playing with the Steelers time is always going to trump Packers game. Daniel was a mighty man coming out to strike fear. He may. We'll see. As Boswell sets the ball down, we're getting ready here for hopefully a good second half of Steelers football. But, hey, a good game is a good game, but obviously a good game would be a Steelers win as well. Oswald back to kick. And we are underway here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. He's at the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. He bounces it outside. But the Steelers are there at the 25-yard line. And that's where the Colts will start their drive. Help the Beatles. Oh, it's a Beatles. Yeah, when it comes to pop culture, I'm lost. I know nothing about music or movies, really. Black and gold for life. Oh, yes, sir. I'll be here. I'll be ripping the Steelers when they're 3-14. I'll still love them, though. But I will still rip them. Like, what the heck? All right, 1st and 10 for the Colts. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Jones, play action, looking, fires. It is caught by Pierce at the 34-yard line, slung down immediately by Darius Slay. And that is a gain of 8 for the Colts. A little quick out to get Jones back in the, in his groove. That's probably what he needed. Again, he had been struggling there at the end of the second quarter. So 2nd and 2 at the 34. Jones in the shotgun. Jones is going to hand it off. This is Taylor, and Taylor is going to get a yard. So he's brought down at the 35-yard line. Pass distribution here for the Colts. They have 5 players with 25 targets. Plus targets. It's most of the NFL. 5 players with 200 receiving yards. That is also the most of the NFL. They spread the ball around a lot. And Alec Pierce, again, getting involved a lot here. 3rd and 1. Jones is, I believe he's in the shotgun. Trips to the right, tight end in, tight to the left. Jones hands it off to Taylor. Taylor leaning forward, but the Steelers' defense are denying him. As he gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. And now it's 4th and 1, and I think the Colts are going to go for it. I don't think they're going to fake punt. They're going to flat out just go for it. And this, again, kind of disrespectful. Can the Steelers overcome it? The Colts are perfect on 4th down today. This is a big play. They are 3 for 3 on 4th down. Can they make it 4 for 4? Can the Steelers defense hold? Jones doing the hard count. Doing the hard count again. Steelers aren't jumping. And it's the quarterback sneak. And they're going to get it. They're 4 for 4 on 4th down now. It's working. So 4 for 4 on 4th down. The Colts get a 1st down. That's tough. I don't know if I like not having a guy directly over the center there. That's just me. That's what TJ or JJ Watt on the color guy saying, when you don't have a guy over the center, it's just easy. It's just easier for the center to get forward. Yeah. Just put 3 bigs up in the middle. 1st and 10 here in the pistol as Jones trips to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Jones takes the snap. Play action. Highsmith is there, and he's there for a sack. Alex Highsmith coming through, just burned the left tackle. He had no chance. Oh, good stuff there. Again, a play action by the Colts, and it didn't really fool the Steelers as they brought the blitz, and all the Steelers really were beating their man. So again, the Colts O-line, which has been good all year, has actually kind of shown that the Steelers defense, I don't know, they've seemed to be overpowering them. All right, 2nd and 20. Ball at the 27. In the shotgun is Jones. Play action. Jones dropping back. Steps up. And he's scrambling to his right. On the run. Oh, that's going to be a loss on the play. Porter made some contact there at the end. And Porter actually going to get credit with the sack because he did push him out of bounds. That's a loss on the play. And now it's 3rd and 21 for the Colts. Porter doing a much better job of locking up Pierce there. And on the far side, Slay and Pittman. Slay keeps staying with Pittman. That's good. Good stuff, Steelers. 3rd and 21. Jones is in the shotgun. They need to get to the 47. Jones drops back. Throws it over the middle. It's caught at the 35 and brought down at the 38. That is Pittman on the catch. That's a gain of 11, but again, they needed 20. And Steichen, can't believe it. I mean, that's pretty tough ass to get 20 yards there, but I guess the Steelers defense would be the one to allow a 3rd and 20. So the Colts will have to punt it away. So good stuff there by the Steelers defense, keeping that end of the second half defense of form out there. That's what we need. We need that going forward for the rest of the year. They got to earn their checks. They're earning it today so far. As here is the punt. I don't know if that's Sanchez or something. Geez, good punt. Fielded at the 5. He's at the 10, the 15, and is stepping out around the 19. Probably would have been better off just letting it go out of bounds, but, it's right there at the 19, so it's okay. Anyway, it's going to be commercial break. 10-17 left to go here in the third quarter. 17-7, Steelers over the Colts. Players slipping a lot at Lambeau. Ooh, might be time to change out the grass. I know the Steelers just went through that a few days ago or a few weeks ago. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. Again, I know there's a lot of competition for your attention here, so I really do appreciate you guys. Again, we're a growing channel, so, obviously I thank you guys for scrolling all the way down to find me. I really do appreciate that. Again, there's a lot of people calling the game, but hopefully I can keep you staying here with the way I call a game. So I really do appreciate it. It's more of a traditional way to call a game. Hopefully you like it. Across the NFL right now, the Bengals and the Bears still at the half, 20-17 there. Vikings and Lions, 17-14. Vikings, of course, with the lead. Lions actually just got the ball back, I believe, on a punt. Panthers, 7, Packers, 6. They are halfway through the third quarter. Chargers, 20, Titans, 17. Patriots, 21, Falcons, 14. The Patriots are at the Falcons, 5. Niners leading 20-7, but the Giants are at the Niners 9. Again, I thought that was going to be a sneaky good game. The Niners kind of pulling away, but the Giants knocking on the door. And the Texans lead 12-7 over the Broncos. I'm actually going to look at what's happening next week. What is happening next week for the Steelers? Steelers Sunday Night Football. Nice. Sunday Night Football in the morning. Or no, in the morning. In the morning, the Colts and the Falcons play, so I'll be covering that one as well. So that's a long day. It's a 4-game day for me. Jeez. That means I'll probably take it easy on Saturday. Saturdays haven't really been successful as of late, so I might be toning it down on Saturdays. Then I'll just go all in on Sundays. Let's see, the opening. When do the Packers play? The Packers have a Monday night game. Oh. Again, that's the thing. I have YouTube TV here, so I hate to say it, but my Monday night coverage might be in jeopardy for Cowboys Cardinals. And that really bothers me, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, I'm not exactly wealthy by any means. Definitely the opposite. So I don't know if I can really afford to pay another plan. I'll have to look at the plans. If YouTube TV continues to not work out a deal, which again, I blame ESPN myself, but anyway, you guys don't care. 1st and 10 here for the Steelers at the 20. Looks like I'm going to give them the 20. That's nice. So 1st and 10 at the 20. Rodgers in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to the left. It is Metcalf by himself. Rodgers scanning the defense. Rodgers in the shotgun. Rodgers hands it off to Warren. Warren stumbles forward as he's brought down at the 23-yard line. Trisk, you may be, whenever you get to this point, you might be way behind, so just letting you know. If you're saying 3rd and forever, that must mean you are about 5 minutes behind. All right, 2nd and 7 coming up for the Steelers. Rodgers is in the shotgun. Trips to the right, one receiver to left. Actually sending Washington in motion, makes it 2 and 2. Rodgers once again in the shotgun. Rodgers fakes the pitch. Steps up, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 35. That is DK. No, it's not DK. That's Darnell Washington, the big man, making a tough catch. That is a contested catch. J.J. Watt copying me, literally saying it's a tough catch. Oh, it's a back shoulder catch, a little bit behind him, but a great adjustment by Washington and a hold on the ball. He got crunched by one defender, but again, the Colts were all piling on him at the end. That is a brand new set of downs for the Steelers. So 1st and 10. Ball at the 35. Rodgers in the shotgun, sending Smith in motion. Rodgers drops back, looking over the middle. Dumps it off. It's caught by Washington. He's at the 40 and breaking a tackle, and he's brought down at the 42-yard line. Nice stuff there by Darnell. Back-to-back catch to the big man. Again, he could be such a threat if he just gets to his full potential. That's a nice little inside, kind of like a backward zig route. If you've played Madden or college football, you would know, but it's just a little inverse of it. Very nice. So 2nd and 3 here for the Steelers. Darnell need to make up for his first down. Oh, yeah, for sure, Denny. Yeah, completely. 2nd and 3 at the 42 in the shotgun. Rodgers sending a man in motion. He's going to hand it off to Warren. Warren trying to get something, but cannot. As he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Good defense there by the Colts as that one player is dancing. He's really happy with himself. Really happy after allowing 17 points to the Steelers in the second quarter for sure. As it's 3rd and 3 coming up for the Steelers. They're kind of hurrying it up here. Interesting. Rodgers in the shotgun. Trips to the left. Tight end in tight. They need to get to the 45 for a brand new set of downs. Rodgers hands it off to Warren up the middle. And I don't understand that one. Is that... Man, yeah, that ain't nothing there, and that's going to bring the offense out off the field. Why? That was not good. I don't know if that was a Rodgers thing. I think that was a Rodgers thing. I don't know what he saw there, but that's frustrating. And you just ran it. You got nothing, and then you try to run it again. Hurry up and run it. Same personnel, same everything. It didn't work. Here's the punt by Waitman. That's a waste of possession. And he's going to bounce at the 18. Or no, fair caught. Okay, I thought it didn't. Okay, never. Anyway, caught at the 18. Fair catch signal. That's where the Colts will take over. Pardon me there. I was just lost. Didn't know what was happening. Here we go, Steelers. Yeah, here we go. Need another good defensive stop here. That was just frustrating. I don't know what the Steelers are doing there. I like the hurry up, but I didn't like the fact that they try to run it again after they literally just ran it. The same people on the field, they got nothing. Hurry up, let's do it again. We need to do that again. That's exactly what anyway. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So again, if you like the NFL, college football, this is the place for you. Of course, I cover MLB as well. So definitely do that. For next year, if for some reason football's not enough, you need more, then all right, fine, I got you. I'm not inactive for 7 months. No, I'm pretty active during those 6-7 months of the offseason for football. And, of course, feel free to chat down below. Talk about whatever you like. I try to respond to as many people as I possibly can. All right, here we have Bengals leading the Bears 20-17 in the third quarter. Vikings, Lions 17-14 in the third quarter. Everyone's in the third quarter, so we'll just not say that. Yeah, Vikings leading 17-14 over the Lions. Panthers leading 7-6 over the Packers. Chargers and the Titans 20-17. Titans are at the Chargers 1. Wow. The Patriots 24, Falcons 14, 49ers 20, Giants 10, and the Texans 12, Broncos 7. That is what's happening across the NFL. I don't even want to look. I'm actually curious on my fantasy team. You'll see my Dynasty League here. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Projected 159. Dang it! Caleb Williams. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm no longer undefeated. 8-0. It's going to fall. Oh, well. Had a good run. Dang you bots. All right. The Colts will have it 1st and 10 at the 19. It says 20 here. I didn't think it was at the 20 when he caught it. Interesting. All right. Whenever we get back there. All right. They're in the huddle. Okay, never mind. I thought they were on the field already. Man, at the 20. What the heck? His feet were not at the 20. 1st and 10 at the 20. In the pistol is Jones. Jones sending a man in motion. Moving, actually, Taylor to his right. Jones drops back, looking to his left, fires. It is caught by Pittman. He's at the 23, cuts inside, and gets tackled at the 28. Nice stuff by Pittman to fight for the extra yards there. Just going to be about a 4-yard play, but he makes it an 8-yard play. And it's 2nd and 2 coming up for the Colts. Come on, Pittsburgh. We need it, Kylie. We need something. 2nd and 2 for the Colts. Ball at the 28. Jones under center. Hands it off to Taylor. Taylor trying to find something. He crosses the 30 and is brought down at the 33-yard line. That is a gain of 5. Porter and Downs still holding each other. I don't know why. Love just threw a horrible pick. No idea. Oh, that is tough. I'm sorry. I guess I'm literally the reason the Packers win. That is pretty interesting. 1st and 10 for the Colts. Ticking under 6 minutes. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Jones is under center as he hands it off to Taylor. Taylor bouncing it outside, cuts inside at the 35, breaking a tackle and brought down at the 40. That is a gain of 7, and the Colts starting to refine their form here. Again, they got to get Taylor going. Taylor is really the secret sauce here for the Colts. You get him going, it opens up everything. It opens up everything. But Jones has made some plays today regardless. So 2nd and 3, actually, for the Colts. Jones under center. Receivers to each side. Jones hands it off to Taylor. Taylor is hit from behind by T.J. Watt. But he does get to the line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Colts. This will be a big one. A big play. Again, if they get it to 4th and 1, the Colts have already demonstrated they're going to go for it. Even 4th and 2, they'll go for it. So 3rd and 3. This is a big play. Big play for the Steelers, for the Colts, both teams. Jones is in the shotgun. They need to get to the 43 for a brand new set of downs. They're at the 40. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Jones takes the snap, looking to his right. The Steelers pass rush there, couldn't get there. Throws, it's tipped up in the air, and it's incomplete. Eccles on the coverage on Pittman, denying the Colts. Throws a little bit behind, and Eccles took advantage, knocking it away. Ramsey really liked what Eccles did. And Eccles shooting a bow and arrow. Oh, no, 2 thumbs down. Never mind. I thought it was a bow and arrow, which would be a flag. 4th and 3. They're going for it again. The Colts are 4 for 4. 4 for 4 on 4th down. This is huge. Jones and the Colts need to get to the 43. And the Steelers are going to call a timeout. I guess it's okay considering the Colts have just dominated on 4th down, but it just gives the Colts more time to talk it over. And then, of course, the Steelers taking a timeout, which they may need later. We'll see. I guess it's okay, but man, this would be huge if the Steelers can hold strong. Again, 4 for 4, which is ridiculous. You think the Steelers will be able to make a stop? Maybe. We'll see. Be nice to see. Amazing what they can do when they play tight coverage instead of that 10-yard cushion stuff. I know, right? It's amazing. It really is. 4th and 3. Jones is in the shotgun. They need to get to the 43. Jones sending a man in motion. That is Taylor. Taylor now coming back in. Jones drops back, looking. Heavy pressure, fires over the middle. It's wide open at the 50. He's at the 45 and brought down at the 44. Michael Pittman wide open over the middle of the field. And the Colts are now 5 for 5 on 4th down. Oh, Peyton Wilson was moved by Jones's eyes. That is tough. Cushion has been the killer. Yep. Stupid clock management like that. Do you think we should cover that guy? No, never. I think Wilson was supposed to, but he got baited by Jones's eyes. 1st and 10 at the 44. Jones is under center. Jones, it's a toss to Taylor. Taylor trying to cut inside. He does. He's at the 40, the 35, and brought down close to the line to gain. That's a 9-yard gain. And again, Taylor's starting to get going. And that is the concern. Again, once Taylor gets going, that could be a problem for the Steelers. So 2nd and 1 for the Colts at the 35. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. Tight end in tight. And Jones throws it, spat up in the air. It's intercepted. Oh my goodness. The Steelers turn it, or the Colts turn it over again. Oh my goodness. It was swatted up in the air by Nick Herbig. And then Jack Sawyer, the rookie, is right there to make the catch. Jones is there to bring him down. Let's go. Here we go, Steelers. Another turnover. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. I should stop talking good about the defense. Yeah, right. Hey, there we go. They just need to get something going. Don't take off 41. Oh, yeah. Or I'm sorry, yeah, 51. 51, yeah. Chance, yep, yes, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Here we go, Steelers. Good stuff. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Oh, man, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. Folks. And, again, I cover every Steelers game, and, of course, I do call other games as well. So, even if you're a Colts fan here, again, appreciate you for listening in, because I know there's a lot of Colts fans that are covering the game today. But, yeah, definitely, again, don't hesitate to comment down below. I don't really hate the Colts. I've just been slightly annoyed with what Rising Rhino has been doing with the Colts, hyping them up. And, again, I don't think they're for real. I think they're good. I don't think they're great. That's my thing with the Colts. When you start saying they're really great, that's when I'm like, okay, well, if you neutralize this one player that's not a quarterback, that's a problem. I don't know. And again, I don't know. You start dissecting their wins, and I could really do that. I can nitpick like the best. But again, there's still plenty of time left. And I completely am aware of that, by the way. So, obviously, Steelers need to get a score here. Defense is playing great. This is rare for this year. We just need to put some points up and give the defense cushion, because eventually they'll break. And if they don't, that's awesome. That's what they're supposed to do. That's why we pay them all that dang money. That's why TJ holds out. That's why Cameron Hayward holds out. We pay the money to play like this. Okay? That's what we do. And we can't have these, we allowed 34 points to Justin Fields. That justifies your paycheck. We allowed Jordan Love and the Packers score 25 points. Again, Packers are good, but that's still unacceptable. 25 points in the half? Double that, that's 50. That's ridiculous. Can't do that. But I'm happy, of course, they're playing great. Luck. Maybe, but hey, I'll take it. We need luck every now and then. At least one of our teams are looking good today. Yeah, sorry about that. I mean, again, you never know. It's still a close game over there. Colts getting those 4th down conversions, but turnovers killing them. Exactly. Refs winning the game for the Panthers. Oh, that's tough. Black and gold, life, defense. Yeah, exactly, Tony. Rhino believes. Oh, there's still plenty of time left. Been so long since they were good. They're antsy, I know, right? Packers down 13-6. Oh, that's tough, man. Packers will wake up. They got it, man. 1st and 10 here at the 44. Rodgers is under center. Metcalf out to his right. Tight ends in tight, 3 of them. And the toss here. This is Johnson on the carry, and he's going to get tackled around the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. They're going to show the replay here. Jones, again, in the shotgun, looking to his left. It was play action. Just tosses it, but no. Oh, was that Herbig or was that Wilson? Oh, it was Wilson. I thought it was Herbig the whole time. I swear I came from a world where Herbig was the one that did that. My bad. My bad, folks. It was Wilson. Good stuff, Wilson. I just called him out on his coverage the previous few plays there. 2nd and 6. Rodgers drops back, looking, checks it down. It's caught by Washington at the 45, brought down at the 42. That's a brand new set of downs for the Steelers. Good stuff, Steelers. Again, the defense conquering the Colts. I mean, again, I'm happy what they're doing, but again, it's not like it's been a thing all year, because that is not what's been happening. But I'm very happy for this one for sure. Almost thought I had to adjust the screen. Let's go Steelers. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go Steelers. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Steelers at the 41. Rodgers is under center. 2 receivers left. Receiver to the right. Rodgers sending Austin in motion. Rodgers fakes the toss, looking, swings it out. This is Johnson. He's at the 40, he's at the 35, and hit hard at the 32. He took 2 shots there, holds onto the ball. Good catch and run there by Johnson. Love Warren's energy. Was that Warren? Am I lost here? No, that's Johnson there. It's number 20. Johnson looking good right now. Again, he hasn't really played much this year, especially during that kickoff return stuff. Which, again, obviously he should know, but obviously, what's he doing returning kicks? 2nd and 1 at the 32. They need to get to the 31 for a brand new set of downs. Rodgers swings it out. It's caught by Austin. Austin turns the corner. He's at the 30. The 20. Cuts inside, outside again at the 15. Pushed out of bounds. That is a brand new set of downs for the Steelers, and just like that, it is 1st and goal for the Steelers as we're ticking under a minute here in the 3rd quarter. A little bubble screen to Austin. Once he gets in space, he is dangerous. Showing it there. Let's go, Calvin. Where's your glasses? Hey, I messed up on the Peyton Wilson Herbig thing earlier, so you're good. We're both seeing things today. We're both just a number off. That's what it is. 1st and 10 at the 14. In the shotgun is Rodgers. Strips to the right, 1 receiver to left. Rodgers drops back, looking to his left. Fires. It's caught by Washington at the 5, extending. Just a little bit short there, buddy, as he's brought down at the 2. But I love the effort, though. You got to love the efforts by Washington. Much better second half. Again, he had 2 drops pretty much in the first half. Cost the Steelers 6, really, with one of them on the 4th down. But it's 1st and goal. They're at the 2, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. The Steelers are driving. They are at the 2, 1st and goal when we come back. 17-7 is your score here in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers looking good once again. That's nice. You like to see that, folks. Again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do. I call games. Again, if you're a Steelers fan that has just discovered me, well, I'll let it slide. But, yeah, I've been here. I've been here for the Pirates. And, again, I'm covering every Steelers game this year. So make sure, again, to subscribe to the channel for every single game so you can go, we can all do the up and down roller coaster that is the Steelers. And, of course, again, if you're not a Steelers fan, you're just an NFL fan, Colts fan, whatever. Again, I bounce around the NFL, so it's not just a Steelers channel. I'm on here 6 days a week covering a bunch of stuff. So, again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out for this one. Again, later, right after this one, Jaguars-Raiders. So, I'll be doing a lot. How long until they give Darnell a goal line carry? Would love to see it. Would love to see it, dude. That guy going full speed up the middle. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. All right, let's see here. Bears 24, Bengals 20. Man, that 3rd quarter really flew by. Jeez, we've caught up to the Chargers-Titans, which they were way ahead of everybody. Vikings 17, Lions 14, Panthers 13, Packers 6, Patriots 24, Falcons 14, Giants trailing the Niners 20-10. Maybe my prediction there of possible upset. I picked the Niners to win, but I felt like the Giants could steal it. Maybe that won't come to fruition. And the Texans, is that just a bunch of field goals there? I'm assuming it is. 5 field goals potentially there. 15-7 over the Broncos. Let me go ahead and hide this real quick. Give me a sec. Got to make sure everything is ready for the stream right after this. So, again, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. Of course, again, shout out all the members. And, of course, all you guys. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you guys for sure. And, of course, again, just subbing and just viewing, clicking on the stream really does help out the channel a lot, man. It really does. And, again, if you can subscribe, that'd be great. It is free, by the way. I know that's a very misleading term, but you don't have to pay me any money, folks. Just letting you know. Completely free. I'm not Chat Sports. Breaking news, Dylan Raiola out for the year. Oh, that's tough. Nebraska's done, which they lost last night. They're done anyway, but That is rough. All right, it's going to be first and goal here at the 2. Going right to left now on your YouTube screen. Rodgers under center. Warren is in the backfield, sending Washington in motion. Rodgers hands it off to Warren up the middle, and he is denied as the Colts defense holding strong. Again, a difference between a field goal and a touchdown is huge here. Again, you get 7. That is a 3-score game. And you would really like your chances with how the Steelers would go going forward. Again, it wouldn't be over, but 3 scores is huge with just a quarter to play. Second and goal at the 2. Rodgers is under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. 2 receivers to the right. Sending Washington in motion. Rodgers takes the snap, tosses to Warren, cuts inside of the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Steelers extend their lead. They're now up by 16, and again, pending extra point, which would give them a 3-score advantage. Dang, DrDelay, I can't believe your Steelers are winning. Hey, I'm happy too. There's Warren. There he is. Yes, with the nice stiff arm there again, powering in. He is just so tough to bring down. He really is. But again, that's what makes him, he fights for those extra yards. That's where the fumbles come in. As there's the extra point. It is up, and of course, the Wizard of Oz sinks it. As it's now 24-7. Pittsburgh leading over the Colts. Again, all coming through the Peyton Wilson tip. Jack Sawyer with the interception. It turns into 7. Steelers again leading 24-7. Don't know why it hasn't updated on ESPN yet. Now I'm a little concerned. Oh, there's a flag on the Colts. So it is 24-7. Colts, let's see what happened here. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened here. It's going to be, I think it's a personal foul against the Colts. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, number 91. Force that on the kickoff. Extra point is good, yep. All right, Tuimoloau. I don't know what he did, but I'm assuming he's weeping and coping. I was really frustrated, I guess. I don't know. All right, 24-7. Steelers all over the Colts. Let's go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Again, a great defensive performance today. It was looking really shaky there in the first quarter for sure, but they have definitely tightened up. Again, they had like 130 yards in the first quarter. Nothing since, pretty much. Again, 60 yards. Just a great performance by the Steelers defense. This is what they need to do. But again, I refuse to hear anything about how great the Steelers. To me, again, I just respectfully disagree. Jalen. I don't know what you've been looking at. I'm sorry, but there's no way you can say that allowing 34 points to the Jets, 31 to the Seahawks, 33 to Joe Flacco, and 35 to the Packers is good. I just don't see it. I don't know how that's normal. That's not normal. 30 points is a lot of points. 28 points is a lot of points in the NFL. I can't see it. They're 22nd in the NFL as far as points. I assure you, if I looked in yards, if I looked at the yards there, can I look at how they rank on yards? I don't know if I can look at advanced stats. I don't know if that would tell me. I don't think that's really advanced. If I were to look at their total yards, I guarantee you they're in the 30s or in the 20s at the very. Let's see here. I don't know if I can actually see it. Games and schedule, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm sure there's a way. I know I used to be able to. Maybe that's for seasons that already completed. Anyway, pretty happy though, obviously. We were minus 3,500 favorite before the touchdown. Now it's still 3,500. Not that it matters. That's interesting. Yeah. It's a 3-score game. That is a huge difference. That is a huge difference for sure. All right, since it's a long commercial, I'll just come back and see what's happening here. Bengals leading 27-24 over the Bears. Vikings 24, Lions 14, Panthers 13, Packers 6, Chargers 27, Titans 17, Patriots 24, Falcons 17, Niners 27, Giants 10, and the Texans 15, Broncos 7. Finally up to minus 5,000. Yep. You got to have faith in the black and go. Let's go defense. Oh, yeah. No, they're looking great tonight, or today, I should say. Let's keep it going. I mean, again, if the Colts do score here and it's in at 7, if they take a lot of time off the clock, that's fine. That's okay as well. So the Steelers, again, they'll be kicking off from the 50, which isn't really going to matter because they don't move at all. And Boswell kicks it out of bounds. This will be 30 yards from the end of the kick, right? 25 yards. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's fine. All right, so that'll put them at the 25. That's good. Hey, we'll take it. So, all right, well, the Colts will start their drive at the 25. Again, the Steelers, if you're just tuning in, leading 24-7 over the Colts. So, 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 25. As, again, this is, the Colts, they need to get something going here. Jones is in the shotgun, trips to the right. One receiver to the left, sending a man in motion. Jones, play action. Oh, heavy pressure and down he goes. Is that Keanu Benton? Oh, Keanu Benton, the big man. All over Jones. Sack. That's a loss of 6 on the play. Good stuff, defense. Very happy about that. It has been 2nd and 16 now. Ball at the 18. It's actually 2nd and 17. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Jones drops back, looking. Heavy pressure, fires on the middle. It's caught by Taylor. He's at the 20, and now he's shut down at the 24. Gain of about 6. So 3rd and 11 coming up for the Colts, and I imagine, they may go for it even if they don't get anything here, just because, again, this might be, it's a 3-score game in the 4th quarter. Pittsburgh better than they have been. Oh, yeah, they've looked really good today. This is the best defensive performance by far. 3rd and 11 at the 24. Jones in the shotgun. Warren in motion. Trips to the right. 1 receiver to left. Jones changing it up. Jones drops back. They only sent 4. Jones steps up, fires. It is caught at the 41. Oh, what a play by Josh Downs over the middle. Slay on the coverage. He's a little slow to get up. And he's still down. Man, that is tough. They only sent 4. They had 8 in coverage. Man, that's frustrating. I don't know. I feel like the Steelers should keep blitzing. They've been overpowering the Colts O-line for some reason. And I'll take it, but... So, yeah, Slay is still down. A little friendly fire there with Queen and Slay. There's a huge divot on the field. Jeez, So we're going to, mark him down at the 41. Slay is walking off the field. Holding his arms kind of, I don't know. Well, maybe it's on his arm. I don't know. Jeez, All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Colts. Clock now running. 12:30 and counting here in this one. Jones is under center. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Jones takes the snap. Highsmith, almost got to him, throws, it's caught at the 45, brought down immediately. Of course, that is a 1st down for the Colts. Highsmith was there. Jones was doing a good job of stepping up in the pocket, feeling the pressure. Rhino Colts are moving back to Baltimore, yep. There was a lot of noise coming from Rhino Nation, so, Again, I could be very unbearable if the Steelers win, but I might not. I might be the bigger human here. But, yeah, it was a lot of noise coming from there. I definitely let the field, let the play, doing the talking for sure. 1st and 10 at the 44. Jones under center. Play action. Steps up, fires. It is overthrown, incomplete. Oh, and there's a flag. Now another flag coming in out of nowhere. This may be holding. Packers going for it on 4th and 8 at the 13. Oh, geez. I would say that is a huge thing for sure. Tell you what, Warren put his hand in Porter's face. I don't see how that's not right if it's going to go against the Steelers. Pass interference, defense, and it's pass interference. That is so dumb. That's a horrible call. It should be holding for one, but also, again, Warren literally has his hand in Porter's face, and Porter's like this. I mean, that's horrible. That was so. Oh man, this team's. Yeah, sorry. That's tough. It's a rough day for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 34. Jones is in the shotgun. That's a bad call. Just trying to give the Colts a chance to come back in this game, I guess. Jones drops back, looking over the middle. Jones stepping up, and he is not going to get much. Oh, the ball came out. It's recovered, though, by Warren at the 33. Jones took a big hit there. No idea why they didn't kick a field goal. Yeah, I don't understand that as well. I assume it was at their own 13. That'd be crazy. Yeah, that's interesting there, Chris. I don't know. So 2nd and 9, ball at the 33. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Jones drops back, looking over the middle, fires. It is caught by Pierce at the 26. The Steelers pretty adamant that is an incomplete pass. I'd like to see the replay there. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that is a drop. And I think Tomlin's going to challenge. And Tomlin usually doesn't win challenges, but this one's pretty obvious. Yeah, that was not a catch. You got home, just got home, heading to Subway. Would you like a sandwich? Sure. That sounds great. Yeah, I guess I'll have to send you a message. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I got to send a text here real quick. It's going to be 3rd down. Third and 9. I'll have to text you very soon. Big play here. Hold on. I guess they're resetting the game clock here. I don't know what's going on here. It's 10:39, but they might be reset. Okay, 10:54. In the shotgun is Jones. They need to get to the 24. Jones in the shotgun. Receiver to left, trips to the right. Jones drops back. They're sending the blitz. It gets there, throws. It is incomplete. When you blitz Jones, he has had a rough day today. And Queen now a little shaken up. That's not good. Yeah, it's clear. Whenever you stop the run and blitz Jones, the Colts are done. You just can't. The Colts got nothing. The Colts got nothing when that happens. So I imagine they're going to kick a field goal here. That would make it a 2-score game. They are. This is a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. I remember this was a tough kick here. The kick is up. The kick is right down the middle. It is good. 24-10 is your score. Steelers leading over the Colts. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Herbs and cheese. I'm going to ask for the turkey sandwich here. Turkey. You guys can hear my turkey sandwich. It's top-tier stuff. American cheese. Not toasted. This ain't Quiznos. Not toasted. Lettuce. Spinach. Tomatoes. Pickles. Then ask for more pickles. Because they always short you, man. If you ask for extra pickles immediately, they don't give you extra pickles. You ask for the pickles. They put it all down. They're like, can I have more pickles? Oh, yeah, sure. And everything's fine, Let's see. Chipotle sauce, ranch, salt, pepper, oregano, oil, if I can spell. Man, the bots are going crazy right now. Hold on, folks. I'm just getting my Subway order. Vinegar, Parmesan. And that is it. That's how you make a turkey sandwich, folks. The best one. And that'll do it. All right, again, appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to like and subscribe for more play-by-play with DrDelay. This is what I do, folks. I call games. So, again, appreciate you guys. Let's see here. A lot of bots here just clicking away. What the heck, man? They always come in bunches. Okay. All right. Definitely happy about that. Holding him to 3. About 10:45 left to go. The Steelers just need to keep the pedal to the metal here. Jeez, the bots are coming in now like crazy. Unbelievable. Didn't know if I'd have extra time if this game kind of moves quickly here. I might have a little bit of time in between that other game. Again, Bears leading 31-27 over the Bengals. Vikings 24, Lions 17, Panthers 13, Packers 6, Chargers 27, Titans 17, Patriots 24, Falcons 17, 49ers 27, Giants 17, and the Texans 15, Broncos 7. Got some buffalo chicken in the slow cooker, about to shred it and throw it over tater tots with some mozzarella and cream cheese jalapenos. Hopefully, oh yeah, for sure. Not a jalapeno guy. That sounds good though. As he fields it off, he's at the 20, he's at the 25, and is brought down at the 30. So again, the Steelers looking to chew some clock. Again, any score here would be good. That would once again make it a 3-score game, and then you have to feel pretty good about the Steelers' chances. Of course, again, they are going to be. The Chiefs-Bills is going to be the big game today. I will not be covering that. I'll be doing another game, Raiders and the Jaguars. Really excited about that one. I really am. I think that could be a sneaky good game. I really do. I hope I'm right. Taking a big risk with that one. 1st and 10 at the 29. Marking him a yard short. Rodgers under center. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Sending a man in motion. That is Washington. Now sending another man in motion. That is Jonnu Smith, who's now in the backfield. Sending another man in motion. That is Washington. Jones. Or pardon me, this is Rodgers. Checks it down to Warren. Warren is dropped in the backfield as Jones, the left tackle, couldn't make the block. And that's a loss of 2 on the play, and that's not good. Sayamalu, the left guard, he's on the bench. Apparently he's dealing with an injury. So interesting. Now we're seeing Anderson now at left guard. Hopefully he'll be okay. And then Samalo's really good. One of the few veterans on the squad. In the shotgun is Rodgers. 2 to the right. Tight ends in tight to the left. Rodgers going to hand it off to Warren. Warren trying to bounce it outside but can't. And man, you can just see the Steelers playing conservative. I don't like it. Anthony, how's it going? Good to see you. Go Steelers. Oh, yeah, they're holding on right now, but right now they're playing conservative, and that's really frustrating. That's just the Steelers. Again, they're moving the ball well. Why in the world get conservative? You want to chew clock, but you also want to be smart with it. Now it's, again, 3rd and 11. Rodgers by himself in the backfield as he's in the shotgun. That's just making it obvious. Trips to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Rodgers drops back, looking. Throws, it's caught the 35. Trying to find something, but cannot. As Gainwell gets to the 36. They needed 11. They only get 8. And Rodgers pretty upset. Let's see here what Rodgers getting mad. Rodgers pretty upset. Oh, I see. Gainwell trying to go east to west. If he cuts up the field, he may have made it close. Good to see it. Niners beating the Giants. Yes, I saw that. So again, a 3 and out for the Steelers. Punting it with only 14 seconds on the play clock. You let that tick all the way down. That's just dumb. Field at the 20s, at the 25, at the 30, reversing field, cutting inside, and he gets to the 33. And again, I'm really frustrated with what I'm seeing here. Just a not wise. Just playing very conservative. Again, they punt it with 14 seconds left on the play clock. Just let that tick down. I don't see the problem in that. Why can't we let that tick down to 1? I don't like it. You're going to make this a one-score game, and it's going to be for no reason other than just you're stupid and just get conservative. All right, the Bears again leading 34-27 over the Bengals. Vikings 24, Lions 17. Vikings may pull off an upset there, but the Panthers may as well, as the Packers have the ball at the 29, their own 29 after the punt. Panthers leading 13-6. Chargers 27, Titans 20. Patriots 24, Falcons 17. 49ers 27, Giants 17, Texans 15, Broncos 7. Broncos driving, though, at the Houston 7. I don't know. Am I overreacting, Steelers fans? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Yeah, if you hold them to 3 here, it's all good. But yeah, it's a little frustrating to see. Are we about to Tomlin this game away? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It can just never be you just don't really cruise to the finish. You just can't do it. You just have to make it a one-score game. You know? I guess we kind of had a nice win against the Browns. Even then, should have won by more, to be honest with you. But it was a good game, though. We got to be happy with that, of course. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And that's pretty frustrating, though. Definitely should have, I say keep the pedal to the metal. Again, you want to take off the clock, and that's exactly what we should do. But it felt like those plays were destined to get nothing. That's just what it felt like. It just felt like you're playing to, like, get 2 yards or 1 yard. That was frustrating. Again, do appreciate you guys hanging out. Make sure, again, to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It is completely free, by the way. You don't have to pay me anything. I'm not Chat Sports, folks. Not Chat Sports. This is by the people, for the people. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 32. Jones is in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Jones sending a man in motion. That is Pittman. Jones takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Is going to check it down to Warren. He's at the 35. He's at the 40. Cuts inside and brought down at the 41. That's a gain of 9. And the Colts are going to move fast. Tomlin wants to put his faith in the defense, but the defense has already been carrying the team all game. Exactly. It's been a good game for the defense, but, you know, Colts score here, and it's like, well, played all that. We still allowed all those points. Rodgers. Oh, there's a fumble. There's a fumble. And the Steelers may have recovered. I said Rodgers. That was Jones, of course. I'm getting the teams mixed up. And the Steelers force another turnover. Oh, my goodness. The turnovers today have been the defense. Highsmith forcing the fumble. And I can't tell who recovered it, but it's good stuff there. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Jones getting back to pass. Highsmith getting a hand on his arm. And that was, I believe, was that Harmon with the recovery? That is Harmon with the recovery. Good stuff, Harmon. 5 turnovers. Wow. That's crazy. Just about to say I'd like a dominant victory over someone else beside the Browns. Yeah. Well, again, it could look good here. Again, obviously, you already have the field goal, but, you know, let's try to put it in the end zone, man. Denver Broncos 15, Texans 15. Wow. Pittsburgh serving up some turnovers today. Oh, yeah. Rodgers in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver to the right. Gainwell's in the backfield, sending Wilson in motion. As he swings it out to Wilson. Oh, that's a backward pass. Oh, the referee rolling it dead. I don't know. Again, like earlier we ran a screen, it didn't work. There we try a bubble screen, it didn't work. Why are we not throwing it down the field? Why are we keeping everything short? It doesn't. The Steelers, even in the Cowher days, the Steelers can't. They've never been able to run screens properly. With Ben, with Bell, with Willie Parker, with no one. And why do we continue to do it? We just can't do it. I don't know why. Rodgers drops back, looking, swings it out to Gainwell. He's at the 40, cuts inside of the 30. Okay, never mind. He gets the first down. Me and my big mouth. That's a brand new set of downs for the Steelers. Just checking it down to Gainwell. I guess it works. Good stuff. Lucky, yeah, possibly. Let's go. See you later. There we go, Katie. Appreciate you for stopping by. Heck yeah. Let's go defense. Yep, the Steelers defense rising to the occasion. All right, 1st and 10 for the Steelers. They're at the 23. Making DrDelay look like an idiot. Hey, I'll take it. As long as the Steelers look good, that's fine. I'll look like a fool all day if we go 17-0 and go to the Super Bowl and win, right? Rodgers under center, trips to the right. Yeah, there we go. Letting the clock run all the way down. Rodgers, play action, looking, fires. It's caught by Austin. Oh, he took a big hit, and that clock continuing to run. The Colts are going to call their first timeout. That's interesting. With 6:59 left to go. Interesting, calling a timeout. I mean, that's fair. Again, you want to stop the clock. Let's see here. This makes Tomlin look good and does not like, but luck does not make me happy. Yeah, it's fair, but again, I mean, got to be happy with the Steelers making a play. We definitely should go back to the Super Bowl. That'd be nice, Katie. I don't know. It's just been a while. But yeah, of course it would be. It just, I don't know. This might be the best chance we have for the next few years. You know, I don't know if we bring back Rodgers next year, but, you know, I'd be for it. I just, you know, would like to see, you know, of course he said he doesn't care about the money at this point, so it'd be nice to, again, you know, again, he's only making like $13 million or something with the bonus. So, I mean, bring him back on that. I mean, heck yeah. Even if we paid him a little bit more, but obviously you'd want him to take less because, you know, that's what quarterback should do, of course. DK or Warren is going to score in this drive. You're calling it? All right, we'll see. I'd love to see it. If this drive ends in 7, I will be a very happy person because that will pretty much solidify the dub. Or so I think. 7:01, actually. They added 2 seconds there on the clock. Rodgers under center. 2 receivers to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Rodgers changing it up. Gainwell is in the backfield. Rodgers sending Washington in motion. Rodgers toss. Oh, my goodness. He's brought down immediately. I don't know what in the world. That's a loss of 7. Pratt. Is that the former Bengal? That bum. Jeez. Oh, he just... Oh, Anderson, the left guard, just completely whiffed. That is a loss on the play. That was a huge loss. This definitely the time this year. I hope so, man. I hope so. We got to keep it. We do. Keep Rodgers healthy. Oh, yeah. Without Rodgers, again, the Steelers have no chance. And the defense plays like this every game, forcing 5 turnovers, which obviously that happened with the Patriots game. But yeah, I mean, if the Steelers can do this, then the quarterback doesn't necessarily matter as much, but obviously you want Rodgers. Without Rodgers, you can't make it happen. So 3rd and 15, again, that was a devastating loss there. They're at the 28. Rodgers in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Looks like the Colts may send the blitz here. They're showing blitz. Rodgers, yep, they're sending 6. Throws it to Gainwell. Gainwell not looking. Rodgers just staring through Gainwell's soul. And Rodgers is ticked. Jeez. Well, I mean, you know, again, if you kick this field goal, it makes it a 3-score game, which is still good, but obviously you wanted 7. That would have been pretty happy there, again, with all the good field position. We should have kept Fitzpatrick with this defense. I mean, I like Fitzpatrick, but I guess I get what they're doing. Is the extra point, or the 3-pointer is up. It is good, not the extra point. 27-10. Steelers now up by 3 scores. Colts defense, though, did a good job. Boswell knocks it through. 27-10. Steelers over the Colts. I don't know. Again, Fitzpatrick. I like Fitzpatrick. He was actually my player. He was my favorite player on defense. But I feel like they blamed Fitzpatrick for the defensive struggles, which to me was insane, because Fitzpatrick was pretty much a big Band-Aid on the Steelers' defense. There's a lot of quotes coming out at the end of last year, and a lot of it was saying, like there's 10 guys doing their job. One guy kind of does what he wants to do, and I think they were pointing at Fitzpatrick. I think the Steelers' defense were giving the message that Fitzpatrick was trying to be Superman. And I have no problem with that because, again, the Steelers' defense was not good. They haven't been good in a while. So I guess that's why they made the decision that they did. But again, when you have to be Superman because no one else is doing their job. You're getting shredded by Derrick Henry. You're getting shredded by everybody. So to me, I like Fitzpatrick. He was my guy. He was my favorite defensive player. When we had, and obviously we still have TJ, but like if I were to get a jersey on that defensive side of the ball, it's going to be Fitzpatrick. But obviously it's not going to happen anymore because he's not on the team. But yeah, no, again, you wouldn't have Ramsey. Ramsey has been pretty good. Obviously, it's hit and miss, but I like Ramsey. He's done well for a 29, 30-year-old corner. He's done pretty well. Pretty happy, but obviously would love to have him back, especially with Elliott now out. But again, the Steelers' defense stay pretty good, so we'd like to see this. We'd like to see more of this going forward. Again, we got a game next week against the Chargers. It's going to be on Sunday Night Football. Again, I'll be there, of course, covering that game. Unsure about my 12 or 3 o'clock windows there, but we'll figure it out. But again, and of course, I'm covering the one in the morning. Colts fans, so any Colts fans here, again, I'll be back doing the Falcons and Colts. So definitely come back for that, of course. Actually, I won't be able to do this Thursday night game, so I feel really bad about that. The high school team that I cover, they play on Thursday night, win, and they may go to the playoffs. They need some help. So Ramsey's a good fit. Oh, yeah, he's been great. I think he's done well. Again, he's hit and miss, but I like him. I thought he's played fine. I know a lot of people do, Ramsey, but I actually think he's played fine. All right, we're back here in Pittsburgh, 27-10. Pittsburgh ready to kick things off again. The Steelers up by 3 scores, 6:51 left to go. You'd think the Steelers should win, but, sometimes fate is pretty funny with the Steelers. Fields it at the 3s, at the 10, the 15, the 20, and he's brought down around the 22-yard line, and there's a flag. Some bots. Let's see here. Frosty by play. Steelers my team all the way. Heck yeah, Frost. Good to Frostbite. Yeah, appreciate you for stomping on in, man. Appreciate you. Being that I had Boswell over 1.5 field goals, I'm super happy about that last field goal. Your AI had this 26-20 for Pittsburgh. I couldn't back that, but I did Steelers over 21. Nice. Now you win sometimes. Yeah, very happy, obviously, with the Steelers. I don't know if most of us thought the Steelers would win. Illegal formation there by the Steelers. Jack Sawyer, I guess, running a little bit early. And the Steelers will have to re-kick because, again, that was pretty good coverage there. They tackled him at the 23. Again, appreciate you guys. Make sure, again, to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel. Again, I cover every Steelers game, but I do cover other games as well, so don't think it's just a Steelers channel. But Steelers, of course, take priority. If they're playing, I'm covering it. So just know that. But again, other games are done on the channel. Again, I'm covering Raiders and Jaguars. That's kicking off in 15 minutes. I may be a little late to that, but that's okay. But I will be sure to cover that one as well. So again, if you want more football today, I got you covered with that one. And I'll be back for Sunday night as well. And I might have a guest with me. I might. I don't know yet. Because yesterday wore me out. Getting done at like 1 o'clock in the morning was tough. As Boswell does another time. He kicks it off. Fielded at the 2. He's at the 10, the 15. And he gets tackled at the 23-yard line. Skoranek looking for a flag. Skoranek, I guess, got held. Steelers really winning crazy. This guy. Hey, just because, I get what you're saying. Obviously, the Colts have been playing well. Steelers, not so much. But any given Sunday, and obviously, again, just because a team has a better record does not mean they're going to win automatically. upsets do happen. And you never know how teams will match up until they actually play. 1st and 10 for the Colts. This is now or never for the Colts. In the shotgun is Jones. Trips to the right, one receiver to left. Jones drops back, looking over the middle. Fires. It is knocked away. Good play. Who was that? That was Joey Porter. Pass intended for Pittman. Pittman would have had it again. They've been burning the Steelers on that little route there. It's like cover 3 or cover 2. I don't know, but they've been finding that zone over there. I think it's might be cover 2. And yeah, good play by Porter. You're a DC fan? No, you're good. I'm just saying, you never know on how it'll go. 2nd and 10, ball at the 24. Jones in the shotgun, drops back. Looking, checks it down. It's caught at the 26. This is Taylor fighting forward at the 30 as he's brought down at the 32-yard line. Good, nice run there by Taylor to fight for those extra yards. But again, you're good. Just because you're a fan of one team, it doesn't matter. I mean, I talk a bunch of noise on other teams. Who cares if I'm a Steelers fan? What does that have to do with anything? I know ball. 3rd and 3 at the 31. Jones drops back, looking, fires wide open as Warren over the middle as he's at the 35 and brought down at the 37. As we're ticking under 6 minutes and counting here for the Colts. Again, the Steelers leading 27-10. Colts have the ball at the 37. 1st and 10. Jones in the shotgun. Packers tied up. Nice. Let's go. Jones drops back. Heavy pressure. Throws. It is caught at the 46. Pierce steps out of bounds. Again, the soft spot in the zone is killing the Steelers. They're abusing the Steelers when it comes to that. And, of course, that does stop the clock. Let's go defense. Yep, we need them. Need them once more. We do have a nice cushion, though, on the scoreboard. 1st and 10 to stop the clock temporarily. 5:20 and counting. Jones drops back. Steps up. Fires over the middle. It's caught at the 30. He's at the 25. Hit stick by Porter. Porter letting him know about the hit stick. Pittman jawing, letting him know that, hey, we're down by 3 scores, but I'm still going to talk anyway. As the clock continues to run again, 5 minutes and counting. They're at the 25. Jones in the shotgun. Receiver to left, receiver to the right. Jones drops back, looking. The pressure is there. Just throws it up in the air, and that's going to be dropped by a security guard on the sideline. Incomplete. The pressure got there this time. Let's get another turnover or 3 and out. Oh, yeah. What a game. Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, again, it's a good game. Do the Eagles have off this week? I can't remember if the Eagles have off. 2nd and 10 here. Jones. I'm assuming it's going to be in the shotgun. I can't actually see what they're showing here. They're showing everything except the game. That's always fun. You say, I know. Hey, yeah, they never know. Jones drops back. Steps up. Fires. It is caught at the 10. Oh, he's blown up at the 8. And Pittman, and they're going to throw a flag because you're not allowed to tackle people. That's right. Oh, my goodness. Pittman took a shot. Pittman's going to walk to the sideline. Yeah, that's right. You better. Pittman got speared by Ramsey. Hit against a defenseless receiver. That's so stupid. You're supposed to let him catch it, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. Pittman took a shot. And Pittman wasn't talking after that one. Did you see? I don't know if you guys were watching the game. Wasn't talking about that one for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, appreciate you, Angelo, for stopping on in, man. Appreciate you. 1st and goal at the 5 in the shotgun is Jones. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Jones sending Pierce in motion. Jones drops back, looking over the right, fires. It is overthrown, incomplete. Queen was on the coverage. What a play-by-play with DrDelay. Yeah, this guy. Catch the interception. I know, right? He should have. The Sixers aren't. Oh, I gotcha. Tackling is illegal. Yep, in today's game. He won't go across the middle anymore. I know. Just remove the helmets and pads at this point. I know, right? You're not even allowed to tackle. It's not like it wasn't even a helmet to helmet, I don't think. It was just the fact that he got there too early. Or, after he caught it. You got to let him touch the ground. and make a football move. 2nd and goal at the 5. Jones in the shotgun. Jones drops back, looking to his right, fires. It is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. Downs was wide open. Eccles, I don't know what he was doing there, but Downs finds the end zone, and it's now 27-16 with 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Again, the Colts only have one timeout, so the Steelers can chew the clock, of course. You'll be listening. Appreciate you, man. I'll make sure to check up. Oh, yeah. Folks, again, check out Play-by-Play with JJ. If you're a Eagles, Phillies, Sixers fan, or just a sports fan in general, as the extra point is up, the extra point is good. He does a great job over there. So make sure, again, to check out his channel. Appreciate you, JJ, for checking on in. So, again, the Steelers up by 10 with 4:30 left to go. And, again, the Steelers still have momentum and all that on their side, but obviously you would like to just see them kind of run out the clock here, hold the ball for 4.5 minutes, end with a knee. That's always good. Come on, defensive backs. Yeah. See here what's happening across the NFL real quick. Bears all over the Bengals, 41-27. Vikings over the Lions, 24-17. Panthers are driving at the Green Bay 31. Oh, Chris, I feel you there. Oh, man. Patriots lead 24-23. Falcons made it close. Broncos, Texans, 15-15. Final scores already. Chargers over the Titans, 27-20. Niners over the Giants, 34-24 in that one. Come on, defense backs. Yep. You must leave. All right, appreciate you, District Nation. Appreciate you for checking on in, man. Yeah, check out District Nation. I believe he's going to start up some football again. Feel free to check on his channel. District Nation does a good job. Good job for sure. So I don't know if they're going to go with the onside kick here. I guess that's kind of the question. Last successful onside kick for the Colts was 2016, Week 7 at Tennessee. His fingers are faster than mine. Oh, yeah. No, I'm on top of it. I've been getting used to it. Every time I see the chat just moving, I'm like, yep, that's a bot. Because no one wants to talk to Delay. No one wants to do that. That guy's crazy. I think they're going to go with the onside kick here. Here's Sanchez. He boots it to the left, and it's recovered by the Steelers. And that's, again, an interesting decision there by the Colts. Now, honestly, if the Steelers had done it down 27-17, going for the onside kick, I would honestly rip the Steelers for it. That is just not what you need to do. You need to rely on your defense to get a 3-and-out. Last successful onside kick was Pat McAfee. Oh, my gosh. They aimed at the 40, the other 40, and the Colts recovered at the 35. Jeez, All right, 1st and 10 here at the 44. Rodgers and the Steelers looking to just kind of run out the clock. I don't know if they'll be able to with the short field, but maybe they can tack on 3 as Rodgers is under center. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers tosses to Warren. Warren bounces it outside. He's at the 40 and brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain. Good stuff there, JJ. You got me there. Gain of 7 for the Steelers. Again, 2nd and 2 coming up. Just trying to chew out the clock. Take your time. No reason. Packers going to lose this, Doctor. Oh, yeah. I know. I saw that, and that's just unfortunate, man. What a show that must have been. I have no idea. Rodgers under center, trips to the left, 1 receiver to the right. Ball at the 37. Rodgers taking his time. Rodgers, a little pass here to Wilson. He's at the 35. Hurdles the guy. Oh, and he fumbles the ball. Oh, my goodness. Wilson with a single-digit IQ play to hurdle a guy and then gets dropped. Unbelievable. Wilson going for the first down. and he fumbles the ball on a hurdle. And the Colts will take over. Unbelievable. Pretty much they got the onside kick. Let's just pretend they got it. Let's just pretend they got it, because that's the only way I can keep my sanity here. First time watching you. You're doing a good job. Thank you, fan. Appreciate it, man. First time watching as well. Again, appreciate you, Katie. Again, hey, we're a growing channel, folks. Appreciate you guys, for checking me out. Again, I know you had to scroll all the way down to find me, so appreciate you guys for that. Giving me a chance to call the game. 1st and 10 here at the 24. Jones drops back, fires. It's caught at the 28. Oh, the hook and ladder. They're at the 30. And, he's not going to go out of bounds. Nice stuff there by Wilson to prevent him from going out of bounds. Of course, the clock is going to continue to run here at 3:20 and counting. Rhino said that the Colt show is cooked or is canceled tonight. Hey man, you gotta run that show. I was thinking about redirecting there. Have a little laugh. Jones drops back, steps up, looking, fires. It's caught at the 38, and he's at the 40, diving to the 45. The Colts are going to make this a one-score game, though. They may make this a one-score game. Let's go, Pittsburgh. Shut the door on them. Nope, they can't. This is how we screw it up. Jones drops back. Heavy pressure, fires. It is intercepted. Porter locks it up and shuts him down. That's Jones's 3rd interception of the day. Oh man! Hey, Vince, there. Can you ask Rhino what Jones's QBR is today? I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear about QBR today. What's Jones's QBR? I'm sure it's amazing. His 3rd interception, and the Steelers are 2.5 minutes away from moving to 5-3. Thank you, defense. Defense came up huge today. Lucky again. We lost. Not sure I watched the games. I'm sorry, man. Hey, again, if I'm able to cover the Packers soon, I'll try to do it. Again, Chris, let Packer Nation know, hey, this guy's 5, and whenever the Packers win, it's because DrDelay's covering the game. 1st and 10 at the 39. Rodgers tosses to Warren. Warren is going to lose a yard there. The Colts are not going to take their timeout now. That's a good idea. Well, actually, you kind of want to take the timeout now. And they are taking the timeout. Okay, 2:35 left to go here because you want to use that 2-minute warning. I think you're doing a great job, play-by-play, but keep up the good work. Oh yeah, Tony. Hey, we're in here. This is where I'm all in. Just good defense. Yeah, today did good. Chris has stopped watching. I listen. It's tough. It's tough, Chris. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Oh, hey, you never know, Chris. I mean, it's just 1 week, Again, the Packers are fine. Trust me, I still think the Packers are a great team. They are. I got a timeout there by the Colts. 2:35 left to go. It's 2nd and 11 for the Steelers. Actually, there wasn't a timeout. No, there was, but there was also an injury by the Colts. And the Steelers-Colts players are having some more discussions. I'm sure they're talking about what they're going to have for dinner after the game because these teams really got along today, so they definitely want to probably go to Raising Cane's or something. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. All right, 2nd and 11 for the Steelers as Rodgers breaks the huddle. Yeah, thank you, JJ. I appreciate you, man. These football bots are bad. Rodgers is under center. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Rodgers tosses to Warren. Warren bouncing it outside, and he can't get much. Oh, better watch it. Steelers trying to start something. You don't need a penalty here. That would stop the clock. Jones was shoving a Colts guy into the Steelers sideline. It's never good. Now Tomlin's sharing a word with Pratt, former Bengal. The Bengal dapping up Tom. I don't like that personally. Pratt's a dirty player. He was dirty with the Bengals. I'm sure he's still dirty with the Colts. They aren't happy. Yep. All right, 2-minute warning again. Steelers leading 27-17. We're just moments away from the conclusion of this one. And again, I'll be calling another game right after this. I'll take like a 2-minute break. So again, if you just want some more football, again, we can just chat football the entire day as I call the Raiders and the Jaguars. So again, I do appreciate you guys for hanging out. But I will be doing another game today. Jaguars, Raiders, right after this. Again, make sure again to leave a like and definitely subscribe to the channel, folks. Again, it is completely free. You don't have to pay a dime, I promise. This is not chat sports where I'm going to be asking you for money every 2 minutes. No, I assure you, this is a free channel. I appreciate you guys though for hanging out. Make sure again to like and subscribe. Let's see here. W Steelers, yep. The Colts laid down. Yeah, they didn't really look good today. Who's your favorite Steelers player? All time would be Ben. Currently, I mean, I know it sounds terrible, but none of these guys have won anything, so you know that's kind of how I see it. You know, it was kind of Minka, but now he's gone. So I don't know. I mean, call me crazy. I'd say Aaron Rodgers, literally because I have hope because of Rodgers now. That's how I see it. You're here, okay? Well, again, I can't see you right now, Trisk. Sorry, I'm calling a game here. I'll try to see you in a few minutes, though. Yeah, I won't be able to probably eat that Subway sandwich. I don't think I'll eat that on stream. That'd be kind of gross. Calling a game while I'm chewing on a Subway sandwich. I guarantee you Trisk is going to try to come in here, too. I hear him. They were losing at the beginning. The Steelers came back. Yep. Yep, for sure. Again, 2-minute warning. Steelers over the Colts. Colts will drop to 7-1. In the other games right now, Bears leading 41-27 over the Bengals. Vikings 27, Lions 17. Broncos 15, Texans 15. Jaguars, Raiders are now starting. Again, I'll be a little bit late to that one, but I will be there, of course. Saints, Rams 0-0. Final scores, Panthers over the Packers 16-13. Chargers over the Titans 27-20. Patriots over the Falcons 24-23. And the Niners over the Giants 34-24. I've done it and it feels weird, but it's necessary when you do a 10-hour stream. Yeah, well, I mean, I actually kind of break it up. I actually do separate streams there. You know, like I cut this one, and then I go live for the next one. Again, you guys are more than welcome to join me for the next one for sure. You will have the option to do that. I'll be sending you guys over there if you'd like. If not, that's okay. If your football day's done, that's great. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your Sunday here. 3rd and 11 for Rodgers. 2 receivers to the right, 1 receiver to the left. Rodgers drops back. Steps up, heavy pressure, and down he goes. That's a sack. And that's fine, though, because appreciate you, JJ, because, again, that keeps the clock moving, and that's okay. So this actually might end up being a one-score game. I think you're doing a great job. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. Do you do NFL and college or just the NFL? I do college, but I mix it. I really do a lot of group of 5, though, because college, again, as you know, there's probably a lot of illegal streams, so I struggle to get numbers when I do those. And I've been struggling lately with Group of 5 anyway, so I don't know. I'm readjusting the strategy week to week as, oh my gosh, they are talking loud out there. Apologies if you hear that. Steelers do call a timeout with 1:12 left to go here. Or no, that's a flag. Delay a game. They're using all 40 seconds. The defense rose from the dead, and now that's what we needed. Yep. We needed it. So 1:13 left to go now. Again, they used all 40 seconds. Georgia won yesterday. That's your team along with the Steelers. Gotcha. Yeah, Georgia, not too bad. They survived against Florida, but they've been pretty good the last few years. As that's going to be bouncing at the 25, rolling inside the 20. I wouldn't even touch it, Steelers. Don't even touch it. Yeah, just let the officials call it. Down at the 12 with 1:01 left to go in this one. Don't hear anything good. Good. Another flag here by the officials, despite the game nearing its conclusion. We still got to get the officials involved. Thank you again, Tony. I appreciate that. I really do. So, again, we're just kind of waiting to see what the heck's going on. I don't know. Eventually we'll get the word. Geez, what the heck is going on? It's a minute left, folks. And the referees just want to offside defense. All that over an offsides, and it's declined. Okay, yeah. I mean, what the heck? just decline the yeah, okay, it's offsides, no one cares. They're showing off here the Panthers, Packers. That is tough, Chris. Panthers with the game winner with no time left to go. And, of course, the Panthers again winning 16-13 over the Packers. That is a tough loss. At home, too, for the Packers. All right, 1st and 10 for the Colts. Ball at the 12. Jones is in the shotgun. We have 4 receivers out to the left, 1 receiver to the right. That is Warren. Jones drops back, looking to his left. Steps up, fires to the sideline. That is overthrown, incomplete. Eccles with a great play. Colts players join Eccles. Eccles like, hey, look at the scoreboard, bud. Dang it, my bet. This guy, yeah. Colts are still the best team in the NFL from the Rhino. Yep, Rhino, I guess, has only seen the Colts play. I mean, if there's only one team in the NFL, then I guess the Colts by default would be the best team in the NFL. They'd also be the worst team in the NFL if that were the case. 2nd and 10 at the 12. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Jones drops back. Looking. He's going to just check it down here. Yep, there it is at the 10. He's at the 15 and runs out of bounds at the 18. So 48 seconds left to go here. Still hope for that Steelers-Packers Super Bowl would be great. That would be awesome. 6 takeaways today. That is crazy. The most since 2010 at Tennessee. Again, that was the Steelers Super Bowl year. They had 7 actually against Tennessee. Again, like I said, the Steelers haven't really had a good defense since 2011. Great defense since 2011. They've had good defenses, but not great. 3rd and 2 at the 19. Jones drops back. Steps up, checks it down, caught at the 20, and he is hit hard out of bounds. Downs getting the first down out of bounds with 42 seconds left to go here in this one. Somebody's delivered, yes, thank you. You would love to see a Panthers-Steelers Super Bowl. That would be interesting. Panthers-Steelers. I don't know about this year there, Frostbite. I don't know about this year. 1st and 10 for the Colts at the 24. Jones in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers to the right. Says this game is just slowing down. Jeez, Jones drops back. Steps up, fires over the middle. It is caught at the 45. Pierce is at the 50, and that's where he's brought down. Steichen saying, hey, you got to clock it. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. And the Colts clock it with 24 seconds left to go. And there's a flag. Hold, what the heck? Why in the world, if you can see the Colts are going to clock it, why were they trying to change out personnel there? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Steeler Nation for life. Oh, yeah. No, again, don't worry about it, JJ. Appreciate it. Sometime in your lifetime. Heck yeah. And when the Panthers are good, they're good. Offsides on the defense. Penalties declined. 12 men is going to be accepted. Again, I don't understand. You can clearly see Steichen. Clearly, you can see him doing, like, why in the world would you want to sub out some people there? 2 hours later. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. I might miss the whole quarter for the Raiders-Jaguars. That is tough. 1st and 10 at the 45. And now the officials blowing something else because this game wants to continue for no reason. First and 5. Yes, that's ridiculous. Oh, this game, man. This game doesn't want to end. Just conclude it. Strength of schedule this season. The Colts have had the 4th easiest schedule in the NFL. Duh. The weeks 9 through 18, they're going to have the 5th hardest. Jones drops back, fires. It's caught at the 35. Immediately brought down. And the Colts, again, going to try to clock it here. 15, 14, 13, 12. And the Colts are going to bring out the field goal units to make this a one-score game. Love to see Tyreek Hill with the Steelers. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Yeah, the Colts, again, this is the smart choice. They'll kick the field goal, make it a one-score game. Again, if you get the onside kick, then it's all over. It would be nice for all of us, though, for him to miss it. A 53-yard field goal right down the middle. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up. It is good. And it's 27-20. 9 seconds left. Again, the Colts are going to go for the onside kick. And, man, this game has lasted way long. This game was actually, it was going to be a long game. Then the third quarter went by like that. Third quarter was fast, and now the fourth quarter has just been drawn out. So, everyone, just please direct your anger to the Colts and the referees, if you could. The Steelers have nothing to do with it. They want to go home. They already won. We already know this. So please direct your anger to the Colts, the referees, and Roman Wilson for trying to hurdle the guy and fumbling the ball, giving the Colts the ball in the first place. Bengals disappointing. I'm sorry, Nate. Oh, yeah, that's a tough loss. I really thought the Bengals would win that one for sure. That's a tough one. Again, their defense is not good. All right, again, the onside kick is pending. We're just ready for this one to conclude here. As there is the onside kick. Oh, it's high up in the air. This is a proper onside kick. DK actually makes the catch. And DK recovers it. And that is going to do it. So 8 seconds left. Again, just one knee, and that is it. What happened to the Packers? I mean, any given Sunday, Eric. Any given Sunday. And also, I didn't call the Packers game. So I'm not even kidding. The Packers are legit 5-0 when I cover their games. They are 0-2-1 when I don't cover the Packers games. So I'm telling you, Packers Nation, get your Packers fans to sub to the channel. Let me know, and I'll try to cover Packers games just for you guys. Because I'm just a nice guy. But again, of course, I'm doing every Steeler game. That is it. The Steelers move to 5-3. I don't hear. Where's Rhino Nation at? Rhino Nation was in my ear all week. They've been in my ear for the last 2 weeks. Where's Rhino Nation? I don't hear them. I don't see them in the chat. Where's Rhino Nation? I don't understand. There's a lot of them talking for 2 weeks now. They're gone. Where'd they go? Football's always a Zoofrost. I think you did a great job today. I'll listen again. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, thank you again. Yeah, and make sure, folks, to subscribe, like, and subscribe, folks. Appreciate you guys. Again, I'm going to be going live very soon. I'm going to just take a mini break, but then I'll be on for Jaguars Raiders. You guys have been awesome, and I appreciate you guys for always hanging out. You guys all take care. Good game, great call. Yes, it was a great game, Denny. Appreciate it. Steelers win. Oh, yes, sir. This game didn't make me as mad as the Browns game. Oh, I bet it. Yeah. Shane Steichen, great coach. He is actually a good coach. Our offense was just crap. I don't know what Love was doing with those interceptions. Yeah, that's what Chris said. Chris said that Love was not playing that great today. But more on that in a moment. Again, I'm going to end the stream. I will be back very soon. Give me like 5 minutes if you guys want some more action. And I will be right here to cover Jaguars Raiders. Again, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, folks. Y'all have a great rest of your day if I don't see you again. And I'll see you next time right here on DrDelay.